happy March Madness Day here on Thursday, a day where no work gets done anywhere in the country, where everybody's glued to their TVs, they're glued to their phones, glued to their brackets. It's March Madness, and it starts today right here on the channel. Appreciate y'all being here, and make sure you're hitting that like button. We're going to be here all day long. We're going to have a great time. And the NCAA tournament's about to start here in about 15 minutes. You got about 14 minutes or 13 minutes before you get those brackets closed, and you won't be able to put those back in there. What's up? Morning, everybody. Appreciate Eric. What's going on? What's going on? Kenneth Clark, Nolan, what's up? But see if we can get a whole bunch of folks in here. Last night we did the Colorado versus Boise State game. We had almost 200 so in here before the game was over. I hope you guys have a good time. Today, it's Mississippi State versus the Michigan State Spartans. Yes, the Michigan State Spartans, the 9 seed, 19-14. And the Mississippi State Bulldogs, the SEC 8th seed, 21-13, who took my Vols down twice this year. It's going to be a low-slowing game today, I believe. Mississippi State's going to play some good defense. I'm going to take the under here. I'm going with the under. The over-under is 130.5. I'm going under. Consider what happened last night, and I'm going to go over the line. The line is Michigan State -1.5. I'm going over on that, so make sure you hit that like button for us. We're going to have the scores tickered all day on the screen, so you guys won't miss any scores. But we're going to have a good time here on the channel. So tip-off is for 11:15 or so for the first game, and then right after that game ends, we're going to stay here in Charlotte because it works perfectly for us. We're going to go to North Carolina versus Wagner, and then we're going to go Texas, Colorado State, and then the nightcap, Tennessee Volunteers versus the I hope we get to face them, the St. Peter's Peacocks. So that is our schedule today. Make sure you hit that like button for us as you're coming in. We're going to see if we can blow this out of the water today. Make sure you subscribe as well. Oh, hold on a second. We got to get rid of that. Oh, I didn't realize that was going on over there. All right. And let's see here. Is it ready to go? I think it's ready to go. Let's listen in to... Nope, not going to do anything. Okay. Let's try this again. Hope everybody's having a good day today. What's up, Craig? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, Craig. Ay. Come on now. Just when I had it going here. Let's listen in here.
Madison, they got drilled. Yeah. I mean, they got drilled. And as I said, I went because I have no life, and I broke that game back down, and they could have lost by 50. I mean, they just were non-competitive. And now, here comes Creighton. And I'm talking about Baylor Scheinman, first team All-Big East. Two other players, including Ryan Kalkbrenner, who was second team All-Big East. I'm talking about 7-1 in the front line, 6'7", who's very versatile. I'm talking about a point guard that's playing big and as big as your forwards. And Creighton's got to be angry after what happened last year, where they were a bad call away from getting to the Final Four, and they lose in the Big East tournament to Providence. Dougie McBucket Sr. is going to have this team ready. I think they stretched their legs. I think this is a 20-point game.
Yeah, Coach, there was a while there where people were saying, well, Coach McDermott's good when he's got his son there. His son hadn't been there in many, many years, and Creighton's still winning.
You know whose son is there? Mike Miller's. Remember Mike Miller made the shot against Butler in the first round of the NCAA tournament to send Florida to the Final Four in 2000? Mason Miller is a starter on the Creighton team. Look, this Akron team relies on their defense. They are one of the top defenses in the team in terms of three-point field goal percentage for opponents. Unfortunately,
let's go to the CBS coverage now.
One of the best offenses in the entire country.
Let's bring that in here.
You guys alluded to it. They're three-headed monster. All those guys getting over 17 points per game.
UConn is the prohibitive favorite, but Those other two teams you mentioned, they're all good. But the thing that it's an honor and a privilege for me to call March Madness every year. But the one thing that separates this tournament is
Might be
Ernie,
a lot of
it's not
upsets in
best
the
4 out of
first round.
7.
We'll see.
It's just best one day. That's what makes this tournament so exciting. So I can't wait to get it started.
You and me both. The first full day of tournament action is right around the corner. And with the madness of March, the hype is real. Give me some Drew Holcomb, will you?
All right, we're gonna pause this right here because it's got music going on, so we'll do that right here. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure you're hitting that like button as you're coming in. We're gonna be bringing you the Michigan State versus the Mississippi State Bulldogs right here on the channel tonight. It'll be live audio of the CBS broadcast. We're gonna have the stats, real-time stats on here for you. We're gonna do my play-by-play, my reactions. I'll shut up a little bit, let you listen to the broadcast as well. Let me see who you got winning here today, and I'll do the poll. I forgot to do that. Let's see. Start poll. Who will win? State or the Spartans? Actually, Bulldogs or the Spartans. Bulldogs or the Spartans. Make sure you're voting in that poll as well, guys. As you're coming in, hit that like button for us. Appreciate y'all coming in here. The game's going to be starting here any minute. Tip off for the NCAA bracket. And I don't know if I have enough time to get my ESPN one done. I don't think I do. So I like this March Madness live. It gives me commercial time, so I know when to stop talking and when it comes back. So who's ready for some Mississippi State Bulldogs? Who's ready for Michigan State Spartans? Who are you for today? The Spartans or the Bulldogs? Probably have some Bulldog fans in here because we covered the Bulldogs twice this year with the Vols. But who do you got? Let me see who you got. And hopefully these tickers. Dodgers lost. Yeah, it was a crazy game there. Okay, we're gonna report this. Not yet. Cancel. Let them all do their thing. Let them all do their thing, and then we'll take over from there. Let them think that they're gonna stay on. Let them think they're gonna stay on. Bulldogs. Craig's going Bulldogs. I'm going Bulldogs as well. In one bracket, though, I have Spartans. And Noah says, who else made multiple brackets and picked each of them in different ones? I did one crazy upset bracket, and then I did one because I thought someone would win, and I did another one with UConn. I did one with Purdue. So, and then I picked Arizona to win it all.
Full slate of games coming up. Just a few minutes here on CBS. Michigan State squaring off with Mississippi State. In about a half hour, it's Duquesne and BYU on True TV. Over on TNT, Akron meets Creighton. Then on TBS, Long Beach State faces Arizona. You know, when you're filling out your bracket and you get to those 8-9 matchups, and it's like, oh, man, this is coin flip city, and here we go, starting off the day with an 8-9 Michigan State and Mississippi State. And if you look for a little clarity on how they've been doing lately, good luck. They both lost 5 of their last 7 coming in. So make some sense of this one for me.
Yeah, it's a little muddy. I mean, again, both teams have
be a
had some
low-scoring
good wins,
game.
but they've been inconsistent. One of the things that Charles talked about before we came on the air is that Tom Izzo is successful as the lower seed. He's won 16 of those games. But Michigan State has played well. They've lost a number of close games. I like the Spartans because of the ability to defend. They'll take away what Mississippi State wants to do, and I think the offense will pick up.
Chuckster, you get to go because you took all of Kenny took all your time last.
I picked North Carolina to win.
I
Awesome.
also like Mississippi State. I think the SEC was underrated this year, in my personal opinion. You know, everybody talk about the other conferences. I thought the SEC was fabulous, obviously led by Auburn, winning the SEC championship. But I do...
Backhanded way to get in there.
No. I'm saying I do think Mississippi State's going to win the game, but Tom Izzo make me nervous. He's one of the best in-game coaches we have.
Without question, I would say 8-9 has always been second chance city. So this is like the teams that really kind of underachieved a lot of times. The overachievers are at 5 and 12. But 8-9 is always second chance city.
I would have never thought that Chuck would mention Auburn before Kenny mentioned North Carolina.
I would agree with you on that, Ernie. That's well done, Charles. Well done, man. Go Heels.
First round action. They
go Heels
on CBS.
That's
Michigan
coming up
State,
this afternoon,
Mississippi
y'all.
State.
North Carolina
I like
right here on the channel.
Enjoy
the Tar Heels.
Coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament is sponsored by New Dove Vitamin Care Plus Deodorant. Invesco.
All right, so let's take a really quick look at the game here. The two teams here. You got Walker. Is that Walker? Walker, the guard, Michigan State. Is that state or is that? You can't tell. It doesn't say. I think Walker is up top there. State's up top. Yeah, they're in the green. So Walker, 18.2 points per game. You got Hall with 5.8 rebounds per game, and you got Hoggard with 5.2 assists per game. And then over there for Mississippi State, Hubbard, probably one of the best guards in the country. Hubbard is awesome, 17.1 points per game. You got Matthews with 6.9 rebounds per game, and he also has assists of 2.9. You got, I know this team a lot better because I saw them twice when Tennessee played them. You got Tolo Smith. He's good as well, so it should be interesting to see how this Mississippi State team slows down Michigan State like they slowed down the University of Tennessee. So should be interesting to see if they do that same concept, going to get to the point guards, kind of get to their best guys, shut them down, and should be interesting. What's up? Pure Adrenaline on camera. Yeah, I took the day off, man. Took the day off. We're doing 4 games today, Pure Adrenaline. Make sure you go check out my man, Pure Adrenaline Sports. He does a good job. I don't know if he's doing any college basketball, but he does baseball and hockey like no other. Is he doing St. Mary's? Or, you did St. John, right? You know St. John. But make sure you're hitting that like button, y'all, as you're coming in. And we'll get some more likes, more subscribers. Thanks for that new subscribe as well. But stick with us all day. We're going to be bringing you live coverage of NCAA all day, somehow, some way on the channel. And if we can fit a 4th, 5th game in, I don't know if we can or not, but we'll see. Probably won't, but take a little break in my voice. We're going to have the rolling ticker all day down there. The rolling ticker is going to be going. It's going to be somewhere on the screen, not right there, though. It's going to have the rolling ticker going on here, so hope everybody has fun. I'm ready. Have a good time. So just waiting on a commercial here. Back in 15 seconds. Live audio for you guys as you're coming in. If you're at work, let me tell. If you're at work, put at work. If you're at home, put at home. Or I don't want to say. Put at work or at home. Let me see where you're watching from. Are you at work? Are you at home? Let me see where you're watching from. And here we go, back at it.
Picture perfect Thursday afternoon from uptown Charlotte. The best day on the sports calendar is about to commence. We welcome you. The 2024 NCAA Tournament, first of 16 games on the slate today. We started with
Clark's at home.
Michigan State and Mississippi State inside the West region here in Charlotte. Carolina is the top seed. They'll match up against Wagner here on CBS coming up next. Right away, we got SEC and Big Ten. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Anderson, along with the College Basketball Hall of Famer, Jim Jackson. Great to have you with us. We love this day just about as much as any day. Let's get right into it, Jim, because Michigan State, we had them last year in the Sweet 16. They are such a perennial team in the NCAA tournament, and they still have all of their pieces in place, and certainly Tyson Walker, their best scorer.
Well, it begins and ends with Tyson Walker. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the Big Ten tournament, only averaging 15 points, but look for him
All
to
right, so
step
Michigan
up big
State
time
in
because
green.
on the other end of that ledger, there's a young
State
freshman, one
in
of the
like
best in the league,
grayish
scored over
with
4,000 points in
State
Mississippi,
across their
Mississippi High School
jerseys
Player of the
in
Year.
their
This
maroon
young man
colors.
Totally changed Josh
State
Hubbard,
across their
the
jerseys with
dynamics
a
of the
grayish
offense for
color.
Mississippi State.
Josh Hubbard about ready to play
Michigan
his first
State all
NCAA
green.
tournament game. Got a nice matchup too of fifth-year big men in Malik Hall, first time as an everyday starter for the Spartans, and Tolu Smith, one of the best players in the SEC. Jimmy, our keys to the game before the tip, brought to you by Great Clips.
Listen, this is a physical Mississippi State team, long and athletic.
Here we go,
Gonna
tip
run you
off,
the three-point line.
and
Important
State
for
wins
Michigan
it.
State to
We're
be
back
able to
at
make
it. Let's
some
go.
tough twos inside, but also Mississippi State.
Give it some
Michigan
time
State
to
loves
reset
push
here.
the
We'll be
tempo,
back
make
at it
some
here in a
misses,
second.
can't give up easier shots in that secondary break.
Bulldogs with the opening tip. Congratulations to all the
State
officials
ball.
who have made it to the tournament as well.
Tolu
Terry
Smith with the ball.
Tim Clougherty, and Edwin
Looking
Young.
for Hubbard.
Our three officials on the floor. Josue Nieves is the alternate.
Shoot
First
two
shot
for Hubbard.
by the freshman.
And in and out.
Empty set on the first opportunity for Mississippi State. The 8th seed coming in. And now Michigan State first offensive possession and inside to Carson Cooper. Two very good defensive teams, defensive juggernauts in both of their conferences. Again, take a look at the keys. And Jimmy, these two teams, they both hang their hat. Signature is defense. Tom Izzo, it's been an up and down year for him. Making those tough twos, though, because of how good Mississippi State covers that three-point line will be a key here today as Akins gets up the first shot.
Big three for Michigan State.
Jim, but he was cooking last year in the tournament.
But check it out. Where did the ball go? It was immediately put inside to A.J. Hogard, like right on the block. So the defense had to collapse. Akins was available and open, and those are the shots that Michigan State will have to knock down early and often.
Cameron Matthews goes
Turnover.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Mississippi State.
The first foul.
Go Bulldogs,
Puts the ball
Braden
in the
says.
hands of Michigan State here.
Well, speaking of defense, Malik Hall utilizes the baseline as a secondary defender, funnels that time. Cameron Matthews to the baseline, able to cut it off. Listen, experience.
We go
is
state
gonna play a
ball.
role here in this game too.
Going
Michigan
left to
State
right, under the
now
basket. Good. It's 5-0 already.
with a backdoor cut because they've been here before. So the early jitters may not be as much as it will be for Mississippi State.
Nice pass here by Carson Cooper. He's got the fitted mask on. He took a shot in the Big Ten tournament playing Purdue. Certainly not affecting his vision on that pass.
Here we go.
Mississippi
State ball. 5-0. Going to the basket.
Looking for help. 3 to shoot. Oh, and diving is Davis.
Good.
Cut to the
5-2.
basket. And the
State gets on the board.
for the first time.
Yeah, beautiful give and go that time. The defense fell asleep. And Deshaun Davis read it perfectly. Able to catch, finish. Right inside, much needed shot that time by the Bulldogs to travel.
Malik Hall turns it over. And take it back to the first basket of the tourney for
All right, here we go.
Mississippi State.
Well, you get
State
2
ball.
feet in the paint, and now the defense tends to collapse, and you look around trying to figure out where the help is going to come from. And instead of standing, Deshaun Davis figured out where the gap was at. And that time, Cameron Matthews was able to drop it
5-2
right
State
there.
ball, bringing it down.
Mississippi State has not won an NCAA
Hubbard.
tournament game since 2008.
State to the basket. Good. 5-4.
The little floater is good. Deshaun Davis for the first 2 buckets. Hogard to Walker. Guards are key for Michigan State, and it always shows up, Jim.
State ball
in
here.
The NCAA tournament, you have good guards. Usually
Outside
you can
3,
go
top of the
all over you.
baseline.
That one misses
Brick.
from the corner.
Well,
Mississippi
the success
State.
of this Michigan State program has
Rebound.
always been
Hubbard
built around
now.
Outstanding point guard play. When they're at their best, Michigan State usually makes a deep run. So look to see
Matthews
how Hogard
into Smith.
and also
Smith
Walker
to the basket. Trying to do a spin around and a
Taylor Smith
turnover.
loses the handle on the spin. Mississippi State turns it over.
Well, it's interesting because Carson Cooper is guarding Tolu Smith, but early in the game, it's going to be a double team.
Good deal.
Probably coming from Malik Hall.
I'll probably just work early.
And we've seen it twice. First time Tolu Smith gave it up.
5-4 State bringing it down now.
Away from it, lost it out of bounds. We're going to keep our eye on that as well.
Couple of
Cooper
early. Malik Hall
inside
Matthews
the Hall. Looks like a foul.
fouls him. So for Cameron Matthews, he picks up his second foul already. Not even 4 minutes into this game, and that's going to force Chris Jans into an early decision here as Matthews not only a key defender, but brings some offense as well. Two quick ones here.
But here's the case. Cameron Matthews, you don't have to foul because the double team is already there in place.
Michigan State here with the ball, bottom baseline.
Once you slap down
Hall with the ball, gives it out. Dishing for a three. Big time three.
Michigan State off to a good start. Hogard.
Hogard.
Second made three for
their top
Michigan
guy
State.
with another
Even
three.
Michigan State not
8-4 State now. Tolo back looking for Hubbard.
For certain.
Hubbard tries for a three. Nope.
But they've come out firing here against a team that protects that line well. Davis trying to turn the corner.
Picks it up.
And Walker is going to be called for the foul.
A Walker for State fouls Mississippi State.
Infrequency of Michigan State shooting the basketball from three. It's time and scoring is how you get it.
Keep hitting that like button, y'all. We're trying to get to 20 likes. Get that subscribe as well.
Have some open shots. So what's key for me is probably not the volume in which Michigan State takes the three. It's how many they make and how they get them. That's a prime example of moving the ball from the strong side, forcing the defense to rotate to the weak side, ending up with an open high percentage shot.
Mississippi State basketball here, just getting started on a great day as we open up the field of 64 in March Madness today. First of 16 games. Josh Hubbard rises up, comes up short. He's missed his first two shots.
Hubbard 0 for 2 now from the line. And another turnover just as the State turns the ball over. Mississippi State turns the ball over.
A little erratic to start it from Mississippi State.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. We're going to be bringing you live coverage of this game all the way through the tonight. Tennessee St. Peter's is the last game on our docket tonight. So coming up right after this is going to be North Carolina versus Wagner, and then right after that we're going to have Texas versus Colorado State in the evening time. We'll see if we can put one in the middle. I'm not too sure, but we'll try. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's see if we can get a whole bunch of folks in here today to watch this game with us. But official TV timeout, 8-4. The best player for Mississippi State, he's 0 for 2 from the field. And then State hit a couple threes. So Hoggard hit a big three there. And also Akins hits a big three as well. So got the live ticker right here for you guys. So you guys can see the scores as we go out throughout the day. And should be fun. I'm looking forward to this day. I've been always wanted to stream on March Madness Day. I never got a chance to. So here we are. Hope your brackets are ready. Hope your brackets are filled out. Hope you didn't forget about it. And hope you're ready to go. Hope your teams stay in it. And hope my Vols go far. We'll see how it goes. I'm representing the Volunteers today as our team plays tonight at 8 o'clock. So hope you guys stick around with us. My name is CeeLo. We do NCAA basketball. We do NHL hockey. We do Major League Baseball. We do NASCAR. Great channel. Make sure you subscribe. That's the big thing today. Make sure you subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 10,350. That's our goal. 10,350 subs today throughout the day. That's our goal. But we'll see if we can get some more folks in here. As you get 93 are starting to pile in here now. So let me get our viewer count going too, so we know how many people are in here. But just waiting on the commercial break. Michigan State versus Mississippi State. The Bulldogs. They beat my boys twice, but thanks for that subscribe. It went back down. Oh well. 10 seconds here to live audio coming right back to you guys. We'll be bringing live audio, my play-by-play, our reactions, all that good stuff. Here we go. Back at it now.
Couch or courtside, refresh your fandom with a delicious Coke Zero. Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide. Chris Jan, second year at Mississippi State, and he's got some players in foul trouble, Allie LaForce, early.
He does. Cameron Matthews with 2 fouls. He will have to play extremely intelligently. It's scary for this team because when I asked Coach Jans about Matthews, he said, quote, I want his personality to be who we are. He's grown so much. He's our vocal
around the
leader.
corner.
Matthews hasn't held back publicly when it comes to manifesting the confidence.
Back to 11.
A day before
Haggard.
the SEC tournament.
2, shoot the shot. Walker misses.
I think the only people on this side we have not beaten is South Carolina, and we could have beat them. We have a good chance of making a deep run. He said, quote, please keep counting us out. Give us that chip.
Thomas Lamb, thanks for that subscribe, Thomas. Appreciate you.
Coach echoed that right before the game, saying, we belong here, guys. Let's go kick the door down.
Great stuff, Allie. And it's very important that Matthews soaks in what's going on right now, has an idea of game planning, but when he gets in, he has to play intelligent.
Oh, turnover. Michigan State to the ball. Basket. Stops. Oh, he thought about it. Here comes. Good.
Steal off in transition.
Xavier Booker just on the floor.
Booker comes out of nowhere.
Able to get into the box score. Michigan State
gets it from Walker and lays it up. It's 10-4 State. Michigan State.
For him for Mississippi State.
Hubbard needs to get involved here. Double teamed on Hubbard.
Down, garnering a lot of attention. Trey Holloman guarding him now, coming off the bench.
7 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to shoot it.
In the air.
And there it is.
Jeffries, who played high school ball with Cameron
Jeffries
Matthews,
with the score.
Olive Branch, Mississippi, the Memphis transfer, now in his 3rd year.
What's up, D?
Mississippi State as they
What's up, Quoted? It is 10-6.
And now poked away by Murphy.
Turnover. Here's Hubbard. And good. 10-8 quickly, just like that. Back at it.
Talking about they get a lot of easy baskets off their excellent perimeter defense.
Yeah, active hands that time by
Here we
Murphy,
go.
But you think about it from Michigan State's perspective.
Walker fakes for the 2. Shoots for 3. 34 misses.
Able to get Josh Hubbard his first easy look.
That was Booker with the miss. State ball here.
On defense, here's Holloman picking up Hubbard now. Josh Hubbard, the freshman, started on the varsity.
Come on there, Hubbard.
Grader in Mississippi. Their all-time leading scorer.
Shooter 3. Brick.
Jeffries can't hit.
Rebound State.
Sissoko just onto the floor, picks up his first rebound. Hold on, wants to push it. Double quickly. Somebody's open. That is Monty Sissoko with a two-handed
Slammer jammer.
Michigan State's forte. Off of miss, get it up quick.
For State, 12-8.
In the post, what happens? You sink the defense. Now you're able
Thank
to
you,
spread
Arrow
out
Man.
floor, trailing 3 on that time.
Appreciate
Got
that.
it to the weak side
Arrow
to
Maniac.
Sissoko for a nice dunk.
Shaquille Moore picked up by Walker. There was a high flyer. Had a little trouble shaking Walker, though.
Shoot 3 for State. In and out. Michigan State rebound.
With another rebound.
I can't say State, I guess. I'm going to say Bulldogs. Because it's the same.
Their made baskets thus far. 5 field goals made, 5 assists.
Big 3. Who was that?
For Tyson Walker.
Tyson Walker with a big slammer outside. Bottom baseline.
Get it up quick. Mississippi State's defense is not set. They're able to get a cleaner look.
3 early threes for the Spartans. Tolu Smith, got to get him involved now.
Landing the 3s.
One of the best players in the SEC.
Bulldogs ball brings it reset.
Michigan State cuts off another.
Jeffries with the ball. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gotta shoot it. Gotta shoot it. Turnover.
Comes out of the pack. Walker.
Another one for Walker. He's on fire. Walker's on fire.
Number 4.
Woo! 18-8.
Talk it over.
Holy smokes.
It's an 8-0 Sparty run here, Jim.
Free ball has been the friend of Sparty early in this game.
The Sparty drops the 3. And PJ, what man? He's on fire, bro. Man, oh man, what a game. Walker, how many does he got? How many does he have? Walker's got 8. Huggard's got 3. They're draining 3s. 57% from the 3-point line for Michigan State. And that's how you win ball games, folks. Make sure you're hitting that like button for us and subscribing to the channel. What's up, D? What's up, Jake? What's up, Gavin? What's going on? Appreciate you being here. You can only stay for 5 minutes. All right, man. You have to drive home. All right. Don't be texting and driving, or whatever. So, hope everybody's having a good day today. It is Thursday. It is official March Madness Day in the country, where no work gets done anywhere across the country. Everybody's looking at their brackets and talking about who they have, and people are trying to watch games and watching me on YouTube. So I hope you have a fun time. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We do have some redeems for you guys today. If you're a Bulldogs fan, it's Redeem Bulldogs. Let's see if it works. Official March Madness Day. That's right. We have Bulldogs redeem. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Is it going to work? Yes. So there's our Mississippi State Bulldogs. And then we also have a redeem for you State fans, Spartans, redeem Spartans. And you can gamble in the chat to get points to bring that up. It's just 1,000 points. But you can cheer on your team. Go Spartans. It's going to be a Houston Cougars and UConn in the finals. What do you think? I have Houston in one of the finals. I think I have 3 brackets. I think I had Houston in the Final Four. I don't think I have them in the finals, though. I hope UNC makes the finals. We'll see. So those are your redeems as well. And if you're a member, we have emojis as well. We got Spartans here. And then we have the Bulldogs here. No, that's the Rams. Let's see, where is the Bulldogs? Oh, here it is right here. We have emojis for Mississippi State as well. If you want to join the membership, it's 99 cents. We also have our games that we're doing, emojis for the games we're doing today in there as well. We have redeems for everything for our rest of our games today as well. So make sure you have fun cheering on your team. This is a fan-friendly chat. So here we go.
First game of the day on this Thursday afternoon, our tournament summary. 8 schools from the SEC in the tournament this year.
Appreciate that.
Mississippi
Subscribe.
State. We'll see Tennessee on this floor a little bit later as we go into the Midwest region. Michigan State 10-1 all time against SEC opponents.
We're staying right here in Charlotte. We're not going anywhere else.
Wagner coming out of the first 4. They've got a date with UNC coming up in our second game. Great start, Jim Jackson, for Michigan State. 18-8 is the score. It's an 8-0 run, and Michigan State not only making their threes, but also setting up their players and moving the ball very well.
Awesome. We'll keep track of it on our ticker. Hope it works.
So right now, the 7 made field goals by Sparty early are coming off of 7 assists. So not trying to pound it, not trying to beat you one-on-one, understanding that if you shift
here we go. State ball.
Defense, you'll get some gaps and some looks, and it's proven to pay off early.
Sean Jones Jr. is in the game for Mississippi State. Hubbard will sit.
State trying to go to the basket. Almost turned it over.
Once again, as Murphy kicks it around Davis.
5 seconds on the shot clock. You got to shoot the ball.
Hot pass. Got to put one up. Davis missed it.
Golly.
Rebound out to Aikens.
Rebound State.
His first minutes for Michigan State.
Here we go. Michigan State ball, 18-8, up by 10.
Can get it going off the bench.
Nobody wants to shoot the ball for Mississippi State. That's the problem.
Bench as well, down in the post, matching up with Big Jimmy Bell.
Shoot up 2. Good.
If you can keep the ball in the middle of the court, that eliminates the help.
20-8.
Using the bounce to his advantage, got to about 15.
Paul with the jumper.
I try to force the situation when you can pull up for an easy mid-range jump shot.
Michigan State on an early run here in the first 9 minutes of this one. 10-0 run for the Spartans. They lead it by 12. Good pass, no finish.
Horrible pass. That wasn't good. You tried to put it under the basket. Here comes State. 3!
Missed it.
Brick. Rebound, Michigan State.
And that's why that's a really good shot in transition when you have numbers, because you can't match up on the defensive glass if you're Mississippi State and you're able to get another
fake the 3, dishes it back out.
Michigan State, top 30 team of the nation.
Coleman with the ball. Shoots an NBA 3.
That's a long one fly.
What crap that was.
That'll be a shot clock violation. And Mississippi State getting back to what they do. They won't serve on this end of the floor. And Chris Jans is going to send Cameron Matthews back on the floor when we come back.
Michigan State's problem, Mississippi State's problem, they just can't shoot the ball. They're wanting other people to shoot the ball, nobody else. But thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hit that like button for us. We're trying to get to 50 likes. That's our goal today. 50 likes. If you can get us there, we appreciate it. If you like what you see in here, make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Chat in the chat. Let's talk about the game. Give me your reactions. What do you think about this game so far? I think State, they're trying to play their good defense in, but they have turned the ball over how many times now? 5 times already. They haven't shot a three-point shot yet, so they haven't got into that. State's at 44% from the three-point line. They're 61% from the field. State's 40% from the field. Hubbard really hasn't got involved. He's their big guy. Hubbard's 1 for 3 with 2 points. Jeffries, he's been on the Matthews has been on the bench with foul trouble. So it's gonna be interesting. What's up, Alex? What's going on? How you doing, man? Let me move this over here. But if you guys are here hanging out with us, make sure you're in the like button and subscribing to the channel. That's the most important. And then enjoy the game. Y'all enjoy the game. So we're waiting on a commercial, but 1 more minute and we'll bring the logo back. Let me get this a little smaller here. Let me adjust some stuff. Does it say Bulldog? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So we have a live ticker. BYU and Duquesne's going to be kipping off here in just a second. We'll see if our ticker. Let's go State, Joseph says. Mississippi says. Jackson, Mississippi said chicken. Checking. All right. Check it in. They're not looking too well right now. 48 seconds to go here in this commercial break. But keep on hitting that subscribe, y'all. We're going to be here all day. Next coming up after this game is UNC versus Wagner. And we'll be bringing that live to you. The stream's already up on the other side. I'll put that in the pinned message if you guys want to follow along with me. But we'll be having that game as well today. So 20-8, though, Spartans. You picked Michigan State in your bracket. I picked Mississippi State in one bracket, Michigan State in the other. Back and forth. Yeah, they'll get shut down. They'll get shut down eventually. They don't play on that stuff. Here we go.
Live men's games on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Download now. Stay up to date on all the action. A moment ago, Allie LaForce with Chris Jans.
Well, Coach, you pride yourself on defense and toughness. What were the breakdowns during that 10-0 run?
Actually, it wasn't our defense or our toughness. It was
thank you, Mississippi, for that subscribe.
We knew they would be, heavy in the gas, scraping the ball, and we just haven't settled in offensively at all. We've had too many turnovers, and they've converted them into baskets.
We saw Jeffries have a little limp, and then he was subbed out. Is he injured, and will he be limited?
Yeah, he got injured in the Auburn game down the stretch, and he hasn't really practiced much since the SEC tournament. He's trying to give it a go.
Thank you, Coach.
That's big if he can't play.
Thanks to Chris Jans. You see DJ Jeffries trying to play through.
Jeffries, not
ankle
Matthews.
Injury, leg injury.
Here we go, State inbound.
Mississippi State down 12. They've had 14 possessions. They've made just 4 field goals and turned it over
2
5
threes.
times as Sean Jones misses.
And it hit the top of the rim.
And Holliman comes out of there with a rebound. Michigan State
Smith, Tolo Smith.
Well, good look that time by Jones. It was Bell. Felt the double team.
John says, come on, Mississippi State.
The Bulldogs, their best defense is going to be their offense. If they can make some shots.
Michigan ball here, Michigan State.
With their defense and not give Michigan State these early runouts.
Shoot 2. Nope.
He missed it. He
got his own rebound. Who's that? Kohler.
Kohler keeping a possession alive. Holliman leads it up.
Oh, he went up for the alley-oop. He didn't make it.
Cohen Carr, who takes a tough spill. Mississippi
State Hubbard with the 3. Wide open. Hubbard.
Needed that one. Back on the floor. This is their top score.
20-11.
Mississippi State doesn't look like a high-volume
20-11.
team unless Hubbard is getting
Kohler double teamed. Trying to find a spot here. There you go again. He tried for another one, and it didn't work.
Cohen Carr can't get it. That one was just a bad pass by Trey Holliman. The other one was just a little too high.
Holliman trying to send it to Carr. Didn't work.
Transition. Now, Michigan State has 2 empty possessions right there that you're giving back. to a team that's struggling to find their way. Right now, we'll see what is drawn up offensively to see if this Bulldog offense can kind of keep some momentum.
Here we go.
Going. 6 turnovers for Michigan State. They average just shy of 10 turnovers a game.
State ball.
In the Big Ten.
Bulldogs. Shoot 2. Man, Hubbard's coming alive.
By Josh Hubbard.
Hubbard's coming alive.
Unbelievable. Listen, both
he's got 7.
Walker do an excellent job of elevating on their jump shot. And that being a shorter player, you have to get the ball up and over. Beautiful rotation that time by Davis. And this is why, you know, Hubbard is so good. His ability to field a defense, a little step back, and then you see the rise right there.
Is that their first game on Valley?
I mean, he's just scratching the surface on how good he can be.
Yeah.
You think about where he came from, not starting, to playing some significant minutes, to kind of being the offensive focal point. Now, he was that in high school, but the SEC is a different conference, a different level.
16th consecutive
start inbound Michigan State.
32 against LSU in late February. Went for 34 against Kentucky in early March. Malik
Hall with the ball, turns it over. Hall turns it over, trying to be fancy.
Matthews on the SEC all-defensive.
Smith with the slam. Tolu Smith.
And now Mississippi State starting to churn a little bit.
20-15.
For the Bulldogs.
7-0 run.
Here's Hogard. He drives. Hogard is
Straight to the ball, basket, and a foul.
Fouls on the floor. Hogard attacking the rack. Mississippi State starting to move it a little bit, and their defense turning into points.
Oh, cool.
Matthews makes his imprint felt early. Right.
How's that new guy?
Giving Michigan State a little dose of their own medicine in transition.
All right, 20-15 is the score right here. 7:56 to go in the first half. Appreciate all the love here today. Hope you're covering the Tennessee game tonight. Go Big Orange. Yes, sir. Richard, that's the last game on the schedule tonight for us at about 8 o'clock. We'll be live, depending on how long the Texas Colorado State game goes. But we're going to be following. We're just staying right here in Charlotte's because it times perfectly for what we want. And I don't want anything interrupting our Tennessee game. So we're going to go here for the Mississippi State-Michigan State game. Then we're going UNC versus Wagner. I got some buddies, Jake in the chat, who's a big UNC fan. So he's looking forward. Got a lot of guys that like UNC as well. So we're doing that one at 1:45 Central, I think it is. Well, maybe a little earlier. But and then I think we'll take a little 2-hour break, I think it is. And then we'll do another one. Texas versus Colorado State, and then the nightcap, Tennessee versus St. Peter's. So those are our plans for today. If you guys want to stick with me all day, hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live at any time. So I could try to fit another one in there, but I just don't want to interrupt. I don't want to be able to not be able to do the whole game. So I might just take the afternoon after the second game's off, take a little break with my voice. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it, buddy. And make sure you're hitting that like button, y'all. We're trying to get to 50 likes. That's our goal, 50 likes. Let me know, guys, when we get to 50 likes, then we'll move on to 100. Our main goal is to get 100. That would be awesome if we could do that tonight. 187 of us here. There's no reason why we can't have 100 if everybody hits the like button for us. But keep hitting that subscribe. That's the most important part for the channel, helping it grow. And appreciate that. There it is, 1. So hope you guys enjoyed the live ticker that's right here. The live ticker that's going to be here all day long, showing the scores and stuff. BYU just tipped off. They're down 5-0 already. All right, back at it. Here we go.
NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament is sponsored by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Great Clips, official hair salon of
If you are a
Madness.
Mississippi State fan, let me see Go Bulldogs. If you're a Michigan State fan, see Go Spartans. Let me see those chants in the chat. Let me see who you're for.
Mississippi State rips off 7 straight. Moment ago, Tom Izzo with Ali LaForce.
Go Dogs,
Coach, how do you
Jim
address the
says.
7 turnovers, and how have you overcome them?
Hell of a job on the rebounding. That was a big thing. We defended them pretty good.
The Spartans,
turnovers have led
Johnson.
to baskets. And Holloman's got to do a better job taking care of it. We had 2 lobs there. They're good.
Here we go.
They're good at it, so they're
State ball.
I won't say our weakness.
Roll
but we
Tide.
gotta do a better job.
D.
Oh, I mean, right there, I think he already read your mind what he wanted to talk about.
Travel? Travel on Hoggard. Hogard, sorry, Hogard.
In the last 3.5 minutes, Michigan State
Go
has turned it over
Jays.
5 times here.
Antonio, what's up?
And we just, we early on talked about we praised
I'm a
Michigan
cover the
State
spread
about being
fan.
a
There you go,
low-turnover
bro.
team, but in the past, that has been an Achilles heel, and that's how you allow an opponent that you kind of
Hubbard,
early to get back.
Oh, what
he
he slipped, it looked like.
Hubbard thought
He
was
missed.
fouled, thought he got clipped on the hand. He missed badly. Doesn't normally miss that far.
Yeah, but that
Walker's
was a tough
out there again.
shot.
He's got 8
Probably
points.
could have got that shot later in the shot clock. Trying to build out Michigan State's defense on that
Walker
one.
looking
Bryson
here.
Walker, DJ Jeffries back on the floor. There's the switch now. Matthews picks him up. Now Tolu Smith.
Hey, hold
again.
on.
Walker's
4
got big man
seconds.
on him,
Shoot
and
it.
he'll pull a 3. In and out it goes.
In and
There's
out.
Jeffries with
State
the
rebound.
Well, the beautiful
Here comes the
thing about
Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs is this: when they hedge out or they switch with their bigs can guard in space. And that time Walker felt he couldn't get by
Jeffries
Smith, and the turnover there.
bringing it
Set
up
for the
and a
jump
turnover.
Active hands, both teams. Michigan State forces a turnover. Hubbard almost
Three.
Here's Akins in the corner. He comes up short. Akins gets it back.
He gets his own rebound and then gets a 2.
No hesitation for Jaden Akins.
Akins,
Now a
22
junior.
to 15.
Just 4 points against Purdue last Friday in the Big Ten tournament. Michigan State, preseason number 4. They were out
Awesome,
of the
Alex.
top 25.
Go
by
Buckeyes.
Thanksgiving.
Wrong sport, Matt says. What's up,
It's been
bub?
an inconsistent year. Tom Izzo said, I own that, but this is also Tom Izzo's time
Hubbard.
of year. One of the winningest teams in NCAA
Tolu
tournament
Smith.
history. 5 to shoot. Tolu Smith. Backing down
Shoot up.
Cooper.
And he
Air
totally
ball.
missed it.
And Michigan
Air
State
ball.
will take over. Carson Cooper standing tough against Tolu Smith.
But here's the thing: credit the team defense, because the Bulldogs not being a threat as much from the 3-point line, you're able to condense your defense a little bit. So Tolu Smith, even though he was in the middle of the court, he didn't have a lot of real estate to work with, and Carson Cooper did an excellent job of using his body and not swiping down at the end to pick up a foul. A beautiful move that time.
A.J. Hoggard kept his dribble.
Hoggard with the score. 24-15.
Approaching the 5-minute mark.
3.
Corner, Jeffries, a
Big 3 for Jeffries.
Playing through these injuries.
Connects.
But Jeffries at 6'7". He is the threat from deep in the corner.
Yeah, if they're showing the game, for sure. You're not supposed to do that anyways.
Those zone defense switch up. I like the switch. Right here,
Here we go.
use that size and length to keep Michigan State perimeter.
Look in
oriented.
here.
You just can't let a deep pass
Can
or dribble
they do
penetration
it?
break you down.
Hoggard once again looking to drive, cut off
3.
in the corner. Akins for 3.
Big 3
and
for
another
Akins.
3-point basket set up with a beautiful pass.
But it was the threat
Akins
of the
with a
drive against that
3.
zone that sunk in the defense
It's
off of Akins.
27-18. Lead is
That got a
9.
better look.
5 made threes for Michigan
Lead is
State.
9.
All of them have been assisted. 8 assists
Tolu
on
Smith
11
now with
field
the ball.
goals for Spartan.
Jeffries to Hubbard.
Finding Hubbard. Hubbard trying to get some space.
Hubbard
Creating
shoots
some
2.
space. Comes
Brick.
up short. Malik Hall with a
Short.
rebound.
Here comes the
Here comes Michigan
Spartans.
State. Hoggard throws it back. Mississippi State gets back well. Hoggard, 2-man game of Cooper. Now Hall.
Make the 3. Hall.
Baseline. Here's
Another
Akins
one.
for 3.
Ah, Akins thought he had another
That's
one.
gonna be a foul on Malik Hall.
Brian, I'm
Oh,
gonna show you
Moore
something.
thought
This
he
is
had
where
it.
Michigan State wants the attack in the middle of the court. They want to get into these slots right
Oh,
here.
awesome.
Why it's important is because now you can't help. So Hoggard uses his dribble. He hesitates. He comes back, and look, he's still within those slots. And for Michigan State to keep the ball in the middle of the court, if you help in, that's when you're able to, one, spray it up for a 3-point shot, or you can
This
dump it
game's
inside
over
or
already,
lob to the
John
rolling
says.
big. So
Bulldogs can't
that's one of
rebound,
the
and they're going to be
strategies
down
against a
double
long, big
digits.
defensive
If
team
they
that
play the
loves to help
defense they
on the
played
pick and
against
roll,
Tennessee.
is to attack those slots in the middle of the court.
When you hit a few 3-pointers early like Michigan State has, it loosens up
The key right here is, look, Michigan State's got 50% from the 3-point line.
5 made threes early.
State is only
Michigan
16.
State. Shaquille Moore
More.
Deshaun Davis, no good. That's going to be loose ball foul on Sissoko. It's going to stay on this end of the floor. We got a timeout here. So Michigan State and Mississippi State. 9-point Sparty lead.
Battle of the States, and they got a 9-point lead for the Sparties. And that's the story of the game right now. That is the story of the game. 25% for State on the threes, 41% for Michigan State. It was at 50. So that is the story right now of this game. So thanks for the subscribes. Keep hitting that like button. We're trying to get to 50 likes. 50 likes. That's our goal right there. What's up, John? What's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. 38 likes. So we're trying to get to 50. Hit that like button for us. Hey, CeeLo, I heard Otani took Tennessee. Oh, gosh. That's funny. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy, right? The guy got fired for betting on Otani's money. Isn't that nuts? So crazy. How to get fired pretty quick doing that. But speaking of how to get fired pretty quick, who's watching at work right now? Who's watching at work? Who's listening in? The funny thing about this March Madness Live, there's a boss button, and if you hit it, it goes to spreadsheets and stuff. It's pretty funny. That's hilarious. There's a boss button. So Michigan State has been, as all day, all year, they didn't even belong in the tournament. What a sad performance by Mississippi State so far, Gabe says. Yeah, they can't hit the threes. And I think Jeffries is playing hurt as well, right? So Revised says, you keep saying State and referring to Mississippi State. Call them Bull. Yeah, I know. I gotta get into that from now on. Bulldogs for Mississippi State, and when I say State, it's Michigan State. How's that? I'll just say Spartans. What's easier for me? I'm gonna say State for Michigan State, and I'm gonna say Bulldogs for Mississippi State. That way, everybody's we're all on the same page. I'm sorry. You're watching from work, sucks, but getting paid to watch, there you go. There you go. That's all that matters. You're welcome. Sorry about that, Revised. It's hard sometimes. Just waiting on to come back here. 17 seconds. Audio will be back. That's a Revised is the only. Michigan State is the only. You're welcome, guys. All right, back at it.
All episodes of the new season of Halo now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. Head to ParamountPlus.com.
9-0.
Free.
BYU down. BYU's down 9-0.
Back and forth affair, symbolic of the season for both of these teams. Right now, Michigan State leading by 9.
Yeah, and what you don't see what you do see is this right here. That's been the key. This is that Bulldog team.
13 rebounds
to 29% shooting from behind the three-point line right now. Michigan State.
Nice, Alex.
It's 5 for 12. Shooting that thing at 42%.
All right, here we go. Bulldogs with the ball.
Teams with high turnovers. Out of character for Michigan State. You can credit Mississippi State with those active hands.
Always looking.
Although Tom Izzo wasn't real pleased with the 2 lob attempts.
Air ball for the Bulldogs.
And Bell
and a shot clock violation.
Touch the rim, so another shot clock violation. And it'll be Michigan State ball. There's Chris Jans. 3 times he was Coach of the Year in the WAC at New Mexico State. He's been to 5 NCAA tournaments, his 3rd straight. So went there with New Mexico State, and then the last 2
Your favorite
years
time of the year. That's right,
the
Matthew.
head man at Mississippi State. Excellent coach.
I have Tennessee in one bracket in the finals, or in the Final Four. I don't have them in the championship game. I just don't think they can make it.
We'll talk about that a little bit because it's very interesting on his thoughts on that.
Yeah,
I think they can make the Final Four, but I just don't see them in the champions. Oh, big layup there for State.
Goes with a left hand high off the glass.
Walker.
And Michigan State back into a double-digit lead here.
Well, back in those slots, right?
Walker with 10 points.
Get underneath Keyshawn Murphy, and guess what? The help couldn't come because of the threat of the 3-ball.
Another layup for State could not. Our Bulldogs could not make it.
Michigan State could add to their lead.
Here comes State.
Have to go first half.
But check this out too. Michigan State doing an excellent job of team rebounding. Right now, 14 total rebounds, 3 offensive compared to 8 8 total rebounds for the Bulldogs.
They got 3 players, 2 guards with 3 rebounds apiece for Michigan State.
Going to the basket, State, and rebound, out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And it's Bulldog ball.
It'll be Mississippi State ball as Michigan State was out of bounds when he touched it last. Booker never reestablished himself.
There you go. He was the first one.
Yeah, as soon as he touched it.
I don't know if he was in between a lob or a shot because he saw.
As soon as Booker touched it, he had his foot on the line.
He kind of put it up there. Kind of in between on what he wanted to do on that drive.
Don't you get the feeling that one more missed lob and Tom Izzo?
He's already exploded.
He's gonna
Come on, man. He's already exploded. But you can't take away what you do well. You just got to make sure you complete it.
Here we go, Bulldog ball. Hubbard
as well. Here's Hubbard, the freshman. He kicks it. Deshaun Murphy missed it. Mississippi State can't buy a 3 right now. They are 2 for 11.
My gosh, Bulldogs are cold. Up by 11 points, State.
Trey Holloman needed better play from him. Protect the ball better. This is his second tour on the floor.
Up and in.
Gets inside.
Nope.
Missed it.
Good defense that time by Shaquille Moore that time. He got beat off the dribble, but he came back.
Bulldog ball here, bringing it down.
That shot, which left it a little bit short for Holloman.
Lee Call giving Murphy all he wants, but he will not shoot it now.
Drains the 3. And where's the foul?
Underneath the basket. Count the 3-pointer. And a foul on Mississippi State.
So the 3-pointer counts by Hubbard. And then a foul on State under the basket.
More so, Sissoko kind of off balance, and Tolu Smith, because he had his hands around him, looked more egregious than not. I don't agree with that foul right there. I think you just play on from there.
Second foul on Tolu Smith. He is a huge part of what Mississippi State does. Have not had a free throw attempt in this game as of yet.
How about that? 2 physical kind of defensive teams, yet cleanly enough been able to play it without
out of bounds
freebies from the line, and good
on State. Tips off of the Bulldogs, and it's State's ball. 57 seconds left in this first half. Stick with us at halftime, guys. We'll be going over stats and highlights, and we'll see some matchups that are today. And another turn. Last touch by
Jones. So
Jones on the Bulldogs, and it's still State's ball.
Mississippi State can eliminate the top scorer against any opponent. Usually that is Cam Matthews, who got hit with 2 early fouls. And Chris Jans has had to protect those fouls.
Walker with the ball. He goes,
kicks it,
finds a spot.
Good ball movement. Shot clock down to 2. Got to put one up. Hogard missed it.
Hogard with an air ball.
Hit the rim. Another shot clock violation.
God.
Mississippi State holding serve. Second shot clock violation on Michigan State.
9 turnovers for State.
Don't forget, you can get complete coverage of the NCAA Division I Women's Tournament on ncaa.com.
You know what, on that last possession, real quick? The shot you don't take forces you down to a tougher shot. Malik Hall had a catch and shoot. He turned it down, and now it got to Hogard.
All right, here we go. 39 seconds left. 25 on the shot clock. And the Bulldogs are bringing it down.
And knock it in.
Here is Hubbard.
Hubbard, big 3.
Rips a 3.
Hubbard.
Josh Hubbard, a big shot late first half here. Makes it a
24 seconds left. Shot clock off. It's State ball.
Remember, he missed his first 2 tries.
State Bulldogs come within 5.
And now he's got
a timeout.
Wants to talk it over. Last possession opportunity for Michigan State. Josh Hubbard, a lightning bolt. The freshman laces one to make it a 5-point game.
Someone was saying in our Tennessee chat when Tennessee was playing Mississippi State, someone said, or I saw it on Twitter, I can't remember. Someone said Hubbard, a really amazing freshman, will be at Kentucky next year. What do you think about that? What do you think about Hubbard going to Kentucky next year, or you think he'll stay? He's carrying the team right now. He's got 12 points. He's 3 for 5 from the 3-point line, 5 for 9 from the field. Hubbard is carrying this team with 13 points now. 13 points for Hubbard. So if it wasn't for him, it would be a total blowout here in Charlotte. We're back to it here with the audio. If I could find my mute button. There we are.
Him well. Ernie Johnson and the gang will handle halftime. You see Josh Hubbard, 108 made three-pointers this year. The rest of the team just 141. So yes, statistically a volume three-point shooting team, but most of it lies on the freshman's shoulders. Last possession here. Michigan State can take the clock down to 2. Here is Hall to 1. Gets it off in time.
Wow.
And scores it at the buzzer. Malik Hall driving and scoring. And Michigan State up 7 going into the half, Jimmy.
Yeah, big time shot by Malik Hall. Look, the Bulldogs have made their run, closed the gap, had some momentum on their side, but that time Sparty able to gain some of that back and take something positive into the locker room at halftime.
AT&T at the half coming your way next.
All right, so we'll go over halftime stats and highlights and all that good stuff. Stick with us during halftime. We'll let you listen to the March Madness halftime show as well. But I hope everybody's having a great time today, and hope your team is, hey, Spartans, 31-24. It's still a great game. It's going back and forth. It looked like it was going to be a blowout, but it looks like it's going to be good now. And BYU is coming back now. They're down 17-10. 17-10. That's the 5-11 game. 5-11 game. Jay says, go to Bulldogs, represent the SEC and win. I know Izzo has done an amazing job at Michigan State, but hey, don't deserve to be in the tourney with a 19-14 record. Yeah, I picked State to win this game just because of what they did to us, Tennessee Volunteers. So hope everybody's had a great time. 2 more likes to 50. Help us get to 50 likes, y'all. Help us get to 50 likes. That one's down. That one's still up. That one's still up. Hope everybody's having fun today. This is a good time. I enjoy it. I always enjoy this time of year. Everybody enjoys this time of year. It is fun. All right. I think we got it all here. He's doing his thing. All right. Man, there's a whole bunch of them out here. Come on, YouTube. Take care of these things. Good afternoon. How are you? Pretty good, Brandon. What's going on with you? Let me get my ESPN stat sheet up here. We'll look at some halftime stats. Right. All right. There's that. Intermission. Oh, that's not it. Come on. I want that one. Maybe it's this one. Oh, this one. Okay. There we go. Let's take a look at some halftime stats right here. All right, 13 for 24 for Michigan State, 10 for 25 for Mississippi State, 40% from the field for the Bulldogs, 54% for the Spartans. For the three-point line, 5 for 13 for the Spartans, 4 for 13 for the Bulldogs, 38% for the three-point line. So both teams struggling from the three-point line on that there. Free throws, no one's hit a free throw yet. That's weird. Not many fouls going on here. Both teams not even in the bonus or anything. Let's see. Assists, 8 for Michigan State, 6 for Mississippi State. 4 steals for Mississippi State, 3 for Michigan State. 1 block for Michigan State. Total turnovers, 9 for State, 7 for the Bulldogs. Points off of those turnovers, 14 points for those 9 turnovers. 14 points on turnovers on the 7 off of Bulldogs, and 11 points off the 9 turnovers. So Mississippi State not capitalizing on the 9 turnovers. I mean, it's close, though. Fast break points, 8 for Michigan State, 7 for Mississippi State. Points in the paint is 14 for Spartans and 10 for the Bulldogs, both at 4 fouls, and the largest lead was 12 for the Spartans. When is the Braves playing? They're playing right now, actually. Jay says, does Tennessee win this tonight? Much less cover the spread. Go Vols. I think so, Jay. I think it's gonna. I hope they just don't get scared here and get frightened by everything. But thank you for the subscribes too. Appreciate y'all as we are at halftime. How many field goals, Rubicon? Field goal percentage at 54% for Spartans, 40% for the Bulldogs. So there is that. Leading points is Walker for Michigan State. He's got 10. Hubbard's got 13 for the Bulldogs. On rebounds, Akins has got 3 rebounds for the Spartans. DJ Jeffries playing hurt, but he's got 2 rebounds. That's tough. The most rebounds they have is 2. Or 4, sorry. No, total is 2, yeah. That's rough. They can't rebound. Another reason why they're probably losing. Still in this game, though, down by 6. Or 7. And Huggerty's got 5 assists, and Davis has got 2 assists. Let's take a look at the box score. Michigan State. There's your stats for the halftime. That ticker, I like that ticker. It looks good. It looks good. So, who you like to win in this game? I think Mississippi State finds a way. I think so as well, Jalen. I picked Michigan State to win. Just the half of Spartans record, and I know Mississippi State beat my team, Tennessee Vols, twice, so I know what they can do. But top score for Walker, he's 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. That's helping. But rebounds, 3 rebounds, Akins. And then not really much on the bench for the Spartans. And then here is the Bulldogs. Matthews, no points. Man, that's tough right there. DJ Jeffrey, he had two personal fouls, so he's been on the bench most of the night. Tolo Smith has got 2 fouls. On Michigan State, no one's really in foul trouble, so that's that. What's up, Triton? What's going on? Over 170 watching, only 54 likes. That's right. Let's go, everybody. Smash the thumbs up and subscribe. That's right. So there is that. Let's take a look at the full scoreboard here. Michigan State, of course, that's our game, and then BYU finally coming back. Dickensie got on a run there, and 19-17, and then coming up at 12:30 in about 22 minutes, you got Akron and Creighton, and then Long Beach State and Arizona. And then our next game, Wagner and North Carolina, is this game right here. We'll be bringing that game to you live. Morehead State, Illinois at 2, Oregon at South Carolina at 3, Nevada, Dayton at 3:30, and then our game right here, 5:50, Colorado State versus Texas. That's our next game right here. So even if I did, I wouldn't be able to do this game here because it would not end in time. And then tonight, Oakland and Kentucky, McNeese State. This is going to be this right here, this guy right here, this team right here I got them going. I got them beating Gonzaga in one bracket and got them going almost to the Sweet 16. South Dakota State, Iowa State. How good is Iowa State? How good is Iowa State? I mean, they won their tournament, right? So, how good is Iowa State? Do you like Iowa State? How far do you guys got going? Then we got Tennessee, St. Peter's to close the night out. That's our night game. NC State, Texas Tech at 8:40 will be going on at the same time. Samford, Kansas. A lot of people say Samford's going to beat Kansas. What do you think about that? Drake and Washington State as well. So there is all of your out-of-town scoreboards. So, all right. Appreciate everybody being here. Thanks so much for all the love, all the likes, all the subscribes today as we are bringing you live audio of the CBS coverage. Oregon, South Carolina is going to be a very good game. Yeah. Gonzaga shouldn't have been a 5 seed, Pure Adrenaline says. You think just from the name, you think? It's because one of Kansas stars is out. Ooh. I did pick Sanford in one of the brackets, and that's the one I had McKee State, or whatever the hell his name is. So appreciate all the love here. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be bringing back the live audio here in just a second. Here, let me try to find. Oh, come on. So a great day for March Madness. A great day. Let's see what happens here. So this has been your halftime report. What's up, Cameron? What's going on? How you doing?
Ends right here. Sunogo doing it all. Here's Hawkins. He pulls up, fires it for the 3.
We're going to miss Jim Nance doing the play-by-play as well. That's going to suck.
Dreams come true.
You like Oakland to beat Kentucky and Vermont?
Well, 64 teams still have dreams of winning it all, but who are the real contenders? We have combed through the record books and found out exactly what qualities a team needs to win it all and what would eliminate a team from contention. This is very scientific.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Good players help.
No champ.
Yeah, we know that.
No champ has endured a 5-game losing streak. All right?
During the regular season.
Yeah, so you have all the teams right here. So nobody's had a 5-game losing streak who's been a champion.
That's a lot of games to lose in a row.
Well, that's Texas A&M. Who's hiding behind that other?
Duquesne, Grambling State, Long Beach State, Texas A&M all did, so they can't win the national title.
All right.
According to Ernie.
No, according to the numbers. No champ has ever been seeded 9 through 16, and that knocks out 28 teams.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
First time for everything, though.
No champ has ever been unranked in the AP poll for an entire season, which knocks out Nebraska.
Wait, what about
no champ has ever had
Never happened.
a losing record in conference play.
Your data is incorrect.
Scratch off Mississippi State.
Okay.
All right.
Losing record in conference play.
No champ has ever lost the opening game of their conference tournament.
Wow.
Some big ones here. Alabama, Duke.
We still alive, War Eagle. We still alive, Auburn.
Tennessee, and Texas. Okay, now we loosen the standards a little bit.
Okay.
83 of the last 84 champs had a winning record away from home.
Yeah, you got to do some damage on the road.
We still alive.
Baylor, BYU, Florida,
top 6
Texas Tech, and Wisconsin.
Okay.
They're out.
All right.
28 of the last 29 champs did not suffer a 25-point defeat. Houston's out. Marquette, South Carolina. All gone. Well, you guys are looking intently at the wall.
No, this is actually pretty good.
I know it is.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be looking at the wall, right?
But I'm really amazed. Chuck, this thing has got your attention.
He wants to see where Auburn's going to end up. That's all he's looking at. He's only looking at Auburn.
Of the past 56 champs had previously played in a Final Four.
We're still alive,
St. Mary's and Utah State do not meet that criteria.
Okay.
The last 22 champions enjoyed at least one 6-game winning streak during the season. Illinois comes up short there.
Wow.
And so we are left
with 10 teams. 10 teams.
Oh, y'all top 10.
Arizona, Auburn, Florida Atlantic, Gonzaga, Iowa State, North Carolina, Purdue, San Diego State, UConn, Washington State.
Wow.
Wait, is that FAU?
Florida Atlantic, yes.
Okay.
But there's no more?
That's as far as we go.
That's it. We're down to 10.
Yeah.
No champ has ever had a guy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. No champ has ever had a school who went to the name with last name Barkley.
So.
Okay, that eliminates Auburn.
You got to thank Wayne Fiddleman back there.
Yeah, Wayne, well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Wayne,
I know he didn't do it by himself.
There's never been a ball.
Thanks to everybody who worked on that's his staff.
Yeah, he's like the New York version of Underdog.
Yes, there
Wayne
you go.
Fiddleman.
There
you go. Yeah.
Awesome.
Very good.
But now you don't.
Second half is coming up.
We love
but
you,
now
Wayne.
let's go over to the AT&T Connect U campus with coaches JB Smoove and Kayla, who have got another important and fun lesson.
We're good? Can you hear me? Check. Okay, we're good. Are we good? Can you hear now? Check. All right, cool. Sorry about that. All right, so if you guys do like NASCAR, we do play-by-play here, audio and all that good stuff on the weekends. We've done the truck races, the Xfinity races, and the NASCAR Cup Series. We've done it for 5 weeks in a row. We're taking a weekend off. And that's why I wanted to do basketball all day, because I won't be able to do any this weekend. But next Thursday, Friday, and then coming up next weekend, hopefully we'll be able to do some more stuff too. So make sure you hit the like button for us and subscribe to the channel. And then we hope to bring you all the way to the national championship game on April 8th. So should be fun. We're also next Thursday, we're going to go Atlanta Braves baseball and then go right into basketball next Thursday afternoon. So thanks for the live stream, by the way. There's a college basketball coverage, and there's no college basketball coverage in South. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Matthew gives us the big thumbs up. Thank you. Triton's giving it. We're all back. Awesome. Not sure what happened there, but stick with us here. About to come back to the second half. Should be fun. 31-24. Got you a live ticker right here throughout the day, so you're not going to miss any games of what's going on. And we should have fun today. Big time fun today, y'all. As BYU's down by 4 now. BYU's down by 4 with 5:41 to go in the first half. Thank you for that subscribe. Appreciate that. I am also a Nashville Predator fan. We are red hot at the moment. We'll be bringing you some live NHL hockey as well from the playoff start for the Predators if we make the playoffs. As right now we are. KL, thanks for that subscribe. Appreciate that. And we're back to audio here in 7 seconds.
Charlotte, and a reminder, CBS Sunday, catch a new episode of the most watched show in the country, starring Justin Hardley, Tracker at a special
all that
time.
blue in the
New
lobby
Sunday
there in
after
Charlotte.
60 minutes.
There's a lot of blue in there, Pierce
and
Jake.
Plus. Well, Mississippi State, 13 points from their talented freshman Josh Hubbard. 31-24, Michigan State leads it. We're back for the second half after this.
So a lot of blue there because the second game is UNC versus Wagner. We'll be bringing that live here with you as well. We'll sign off here from this game. There's another stream, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in the link here in just a second. We'll have that in the pinned message and above. If you'd like to super chat us today for all the hard work we're giving you today, make sure you give us a super chat. Or if you want to join the membership, you can have access to emojis. If you are a Bulldogs fan, it's !redeem Bulldogs. You can bring up your favorite logo of Mississippi State. If you're a Spartans fan, it is redeem Spartans. And you can get points just by sitting here watching or gambling in the chat. To find out how many points you have, it's !points to find out how many points you have. And then those points, you're going to do !gamble those points or gamble all. And the more points you get, the more you can use and have me do stuff. Triton likes to make me do stuff all the time. And I don't know if I did my freeze yet, but here you go. All right, there you go. So, NCAA madness today, and we're ready to go. Are you feeling better today, Triton? That's awesome. About 1 minute left here. Second half will start. If you're coming back in, appreciate you guys coming back. Hope you have fun here tonight, and I'm looking forward to 4 games all through the day here today. I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. Wish I could do tomorrow too, but I can't take off tomorrow. But maybe an audio game tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Host not at all. Sitting at the... Oh, man. Okay. Thought you said you were providing good health. I was keeping my fingers crossed there. But we're praying for you, buddy. We're praying for you. Hope taking my mind off of it. Here you go, Migos. Trade hit me with the Migos dance. Hey, there you go. And audio is going to be coming back here in 10 seconds. as the Bulldogs are down 7.
Coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament is sponsored by Blue Moon, made brighter. Intuit TurboTax. Make your moves. We'll make them count. Geico. Whatever you need, get more with Geico. And by Taco Bell.
First round coverage continues from Charlotte as we take a look at the U.S. Army first half stats. Brian Anderson with Jim Jackson. Mississippi State, a little unsettled early in the game, turning it over often, then started to force the turnovers. Michigan State leading by 7 as we get ready for the second half, Jim.
It's funny how the tide has shifted because Michigan State was able to take advantage of those early turnovers by Mississippi State and get out and run. But then as kind of bled into that first half, the defense for Mississippi State stepped up big time. I thought that was a huge basket for Josh Hubbard right there because it got him going, and then you're able to get back in the game. Cameron Matthews up the court, dishes is down low to Tolu Smith. So 14 of their 24 points came off the turnovers.
Allie LaForce, I saw you hanging around the Mississippi State locker room. What'd you learn from Chris Jans?
That's right, Brian. Well, Coach Jans wanted to focus on the rebounding battle. They're losing that 16-10. That was something that they wanted to win the game within the game. And so they haven't executed well on the boards. It's also an effort thing, so he feels like it's correctable in the second half. He said we wanted to get back in transition. He thought they did a good job of that. He said once we stopped turning it over, we were in better shape. He'd like to see them get deeper paint touches. He thinks that they're pushing them off the block too much. Get in the paint, be physical, and he likes where they're at.
All right, inbound Spartans here. Start the second half.
Mississippi State, only 2 turnovers.
Spartans, all in green.
12-20 of that first half.
Going right to left with Spartans across their chest in white.
In an interview in the first half.
Mississippi State going left to right in gray with a maroon State and a big shot by Walker. 33-24.
9 right out of the halftime locker room.
Outstanding patience that time by Walker. Allowed Carson Cooper to set the screen. Cleared space with an extra dribble. Nice little 12-foot pull-up to begin the second half.
Rashawn Davis gives it up down in the corner now. DJ Jeffries, and he finally
DJ Jeffries with the 3.
Early in the first half, Jeffries was a little tweaked with his lower leg.
33-27.
Also, Cameron Matthews had 2 quick fouls. So Mississippi State in their first NCAA tournament game this year, coming out with some veteran players, but they were a little
down by
early.
6.
Now a third
How
foul
about that?
for Tolu Smith. Well, it was interesting to see who they were going to call that on, and Smith will have to go to the bench. He picks up number 3. That's a big story.
Yeah, that is big. Big man. State goes up for the basket, gets fouled.
And a beautiful play underneath out of bounds, a little
that was Hall.
Action, pick and roll action.
He's going to shoot 2 here.
Able to get inside. And Tolu Smith, I mean, it's just the little things that get you in and out of the game. Your 2 key interior players picking up a foul that they probably really shouldn't have.
Good.
First one's down.
34-27.
Coverage of the NCAA Division I Women's Basketball Championship continues tonight, 7 p.m. on ESPN2. For more information on game times and listings, go to NCAA.com.
35-27.
Were our first free throws of the game. It has been 9 years since we have had a half in the NCAA tournament without a free throw. That was Stephen F. Austin against Utah in Portland. The problem with that game, there were 34 free throws in the second half of that game. Let's hope we're not going there. But
State ball. Bulldog ball. Sorry, Bulldogs ball. Gives a little shove.
That foul turnaround jump hook is good. So he played a lot early in the season when Tolu Smith was
Bell with the turnaround jumper.
He is back.
And he's in with because of Smith out. Bell's a big boy.
Keep in mind, Jimmy Bell Jr. is from Saginaw.
Walker with the ball here. Spartans.
Back in 1981-82. So we got a little extra motivation.
All looking.
Good patience inside for him right there.
And a turnover.
Hubbard out.
Hubbard. Oh, he went up for the layup and got blocked.
Jaden Akins flying high. Hubbard is down. And now Matthews another steal.
Another steal from Matthews, and Hubbard is down. He hit hard.
Josh Hubbard is down. Well, Akins flying high to get that rejection. Let's see if there was any contact here. Mississippi State is upset. There was no whistle here.
Wow, Akins comes from behind and just swipes at Hubbard. Hubbard goes down hard. Akins goes down hard as well.
And that's where the contact came from, right there. And let's see how he lands, though. I think that's the key as well.
Thanks for the subscribe, y'all.
Right there on top of the head. I think that's where the contact came. Now, again, this is nothing from Jaden Akins' perspective as far as trying to be overly aggressive. But the body and the momentum came down, and hopefully Josh Hubbard is able to shake it off, because without him in your offense, it takes away the dynamic scoring and pick and roll ability. It was a great hustle by Jaden Akins, and right there at the end, that right elbow on the top of the head is what got Josh Hubbard.
Saw Josh's mom, Betty, a concerned look in the stands. So now without Hubbard, here is Cameron Matthews.
Matthews here.
Matthews gets it back. He's the point guard. He's a big man. He's been running the point, though. And it has really settled Mississippi State in here. Dumps it down to Bell. Bell is just backing his way in. Draws a double. 4 to shoot now, and a turnover. Shaquille Moore lost it out of bounds.
And why that was excellent defense is because in order to eliminate the weak side mismatch or numbers, being 2-on-1 on the weak side, the ball has to come back out on strong side.
All right, here comes Spartans here.
Michigan State, excellent job double teaming, forcing the ball to come back not only on the same side, but they created a turnover.
Remember how
Spartans ball.
Mississippi State
It's a V.
in that first half, in the second half of the first half, their first turnover here.
We're gonna watch Kentucky this afternoon. Go see my man V.
Just as he did before the halftime buzzer.
29.
Able to lay one off the glass.
37 Spartans.
With the big men, and Cooper.
37-29 Spartans, and a foul.
With Jimmy Bell. Cooper's used to that. He had to match up with Zach Edey in their last game at the Big Ten tournament. Nobody's as big as Edey, but Jimmy Bell, he's a big man.
No, he's a big boy. And that time, if he gets deep post position, that's where the double team is coming in. Let me give credit to deep
2 personal fouls for Matthews, 3 for Tolo Smith. He's on the bench.
For Michigan State
Spartans not in foul trouble at all. Here's Bulldogs inbound under the basket.
We'll see how effective he is. He dumps it down to Bell.
Bell double team quickly.
Davis going to drive it here. Davis looking for help. Had a shot.
Why didn't Davis just shoot that?
Now Michigan State pushes. Walker gives it back to Hogard. Michigan State gets it organized. Jaden Akins with a baseline.
Akins with the 2.
Having a nice
39-29, lead is 10.
Akins with 8 points. He's hit 2 3-pointers.
Shoot 3.
Misses a 3. Mississippi State has struggled from beyond the arc.
Here comes Walker walking it up.
Josh Hubbard. They're 5 for 15. Hubbard is 3 of 5 from 3-point range. As we get a whistle,
Brian,
foul on Bell.
Right, this is why the ball comes up quickly, because here in this instance is where the ball is going to go to.
Thanks for the subscribe.
Defense, okay, for Mississippi
Join
State.
Jen. Join
Seem
Jen.
like
Thanks
lot,
for the
but if you
subscribe.
get it up quick, now you sink the defense. You have 5 players below the free throw line, and that opens it up for the skip pass. And once you do that, you catch a team in rotation. And then as the receiver of the ball, you just have to make a decision. Do I have a shot? If the closeout is too long, maybe I can put it on the deck and beat him off the deck. Just,
All right, here goes
i.e. what
Spartans inbound here. Top baseline.
Side out in Michigan State. They lead it by 10. Second foul on Jimmy Bell as well. Hogard attacks, gives it up. And now
back to Walker, reset.
Walker.
Top of the point.
Walker's been the top scorer for the Spartans with 12, including 2 threes. A lot of dribbling here. Tyson
4
Walker
seconds.
up on the other baseline.
Good shot, Walker.
So he and Jaden Akins working those baseline jumpers.
Well, actually, it's really good defense by Deshaun Davis.
What's up, Chief? What's up, bro? There you go, dropping the Spartans alley.
To get that shot up and in. And good to see Josh Hubbard back in the game, and it tells you his mentality. He gets hit on the head, gets taken out, but the first shot available, which is a good
slowly pulling away,
take it.
and a foul on Walker. He's going to shoot 2.
free throws coming.
Who was the
for
foul
Walker
on?
and Michigan State. They've opened up their biggest lead and a chance to add to it as Walker with 14 now.
All right, 41-29. State needs to go on a run here. Hubbard needs to get involved. What will be the most shocking round one of 64 upset? I don't know. It's going to be I think I'm going McKean, so I can't even say the name. McKenzie? Is that how you say the name? McKee State? Is that it? McKee State? I'm going with them. Maybe Samford over Kansas. Samford, Kansas doesn't have one of their best players. What's up? There's my man, Samwell B12, the experience. He says, let's go Spartans. Go check out my man. If you love hockey, go check out my man, the Samwell B12 experience. If you like the Dodgers, and he's doing Kentucky this afternoon, guys. If you like Kentucky Wildcats, V over there in his little sports chat, make sure you go check him out. And he should be awesome as well. Make sure you check out both those guys. They're going to have a good time today. But Samwell B12 Experience, our partner channel, he does NHL like you wouldn't believe. He has a great time. He has in-game audio. He does little reactions. He does his play-by-play. But make sure you check him out. He also is going to be doing some Toronto Blue Jays as well, if you like that. He's all Canada up there. So, just waiting on the audio to come back here. We got about, we got about a minute and 9 seconds. Thank you, Danny Hood, for the subscribe. Appreciate that, Danny Hood. Coming up right after this game, we'll go off air for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. I'll reset everything, make it look good, and it's UNC versus Wagner, and all our Tar Heel fans will be coming in here. If you're here with us, make sure you join us. It's going to be a good time, as we're going to be covering NCAA March Madness all day long right here on the channel. And we'll finish it off with a nightcap with my Tennessee Volunteers playing the St. Peter's Peacocks. And we're just following everybody here in Charlotte because it times perfectly for our streams. So, but I like how they put different teams in, the 2 and 2 in different divisions. So we're not, if you're in the Midwest region, you're not in the Midwest. You're actually playing in the East. So it favors the higher seeds. So Peacocks need Doug. We'll see what happens with the Peacocks today. And we're back here to audio right now.
Couch or courtside, refresh your fandom with a delicious Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide. Party band. Making some noise here in Charlotte. Jimmy, let's follow up on our great clips, keys to the game. What'd you see off that first half?
Well, making tough twos this year. Michigan State from inside the three-point line, 50% two-point shooting team, 12 for 16 above that. Transition defense, Michigan State 8 fast breaks and 5 for 16 from the three, but they've been able to push the tempo up a little bit more.
All right, Walker's going to shoot here.
Tyson Walker knocks down the first free throw. Biggest lead of the game for Michigan State. We check in with Allie.
Walker with 15.
Hey, Brian and Jimmo, we saw the Mississippi State crowd just go silent when Josh Hubbard went down with that hard hit to the top of the head. The team did take him through the entire concussion protocol and declared him to go with no restrictions. Really hard to say just
Hubbard back out there after that fall, but it's going to be tough to come back here.
Since he got to campus in June, he says
can the Bulldogs go on a run, make this a game?
Respect as a freshman has been unprecedented.
Yeah, it's good
Hubbard's
stuff,
back
Allie.
out
Thank
there.
you. He has been such a big hit coming off the bench to start the year, and then the starting lineup.
Tolu misses the layup but gets fouled by the Spartans.
Immediately goes to work. He draws a foul, and Tolu Smith, fifth-year senior. He'll take his first free throws of the game. Started his career at Western Kentucky.
Oh, Sparty.
Carson Cooper picks up foul number 2. And Tolu Smith, a 58% free throw shooter, misses
Tolu Smith misses the first free throw.
You can watch whip-around coverage of all men's games on your computer,
the Bulldogs
phone,
have been
tablet,
neutered.
Or streaming device. Fast Break presented by AT&T 5G and the March Madness Live
Sam
app.
Spartans is a redeem Spartans.
From Tolu Smith.
Redeem Spartans.
And you can sense that Chris Jans knows he's going to have to let his veteran players play in some foul trouble here. They need them.
Need them both in.
Alls with the 2.
Pressure.
Hits the rim. Rebound State.
Back into a little zone defense. Of course, Michigan State into a mess.
I mean, rebound Bulldogs.
Smith defending there as well. Hubbard driving it, leaves it. Nice pass.
Big slam.
Two-handed jam.
Matthews with the slammer jammer.
To respect one his jump shot, but his driving ability, when you do that, he's able to make plays.
And a turnover. Here comes Hubbard. And it's back. 43-34. Spartans with 13 turnovers of the night.
Mississippi State.
Ay.
Deficit. Now they've clipped it away here. It is down to 9.
Spartans ball here.
Shaquille Moore guarding Hogard. Michigan State into their offensive set here. Hall down on the baseline, gives it back. Akins able to shake Matthews. No easy task.
So shot clock there. Did not get it, hit the rim.
Matthews at 6-7.
And the Bulldogs rebound.
Matthews affects the game.
Here comes Matthews.
All defensively, his impact. He made some plays inside.
No basket here. Matthews thought.
Matthews was charged with an offensive foul.
The dish.
Draw the defense. Identified Malik Hall right there. Easy drop off to Matthews for the finish, and then the quick hands. And then he's the recipient of that turnover, able to lay it up. Again, I'm talking about how good this young man is right now. But as a freshman, he's still learning how to play the game at a high level. He's just so gifted and talented.
Inbound here, Bulldogs. Davis looking for a shot here. Double teamed by the Spartans. Matthews trying to go to the basket, loses it off his hands, and it's a turnover. Kathleen, what's up?
Spartans ball now as Matthews gets well defended. Chris Jans and the Bulldogs, senior heavy roster.
There's Kathleen dropping the Bulldogs. Up and oh! A big slammer jammer.
Finally, the Spartans connect with a lob. They missed on 2 occasions in the first half. That had Tom Izzo upset.
No, that was
all with 10 points.
Said, they needed to make one. And, they heard you at halftime. They said, this for Brian Anderson.
Just concerned for their coach. As we take a look at our thrilling drives presented by Nissan Hogard. The beautiful leave here for Malik Hall.
Not beautiful, but they beat the pressure by throwing the ball over the top and basically received the ball at the top of the free throw line. And now that made it a 3-on-1, a 3-on-2 in the backcourt. Able to get that easy basket.
Inbound,
So
Bulldogs. Bottom baseline 3. Big 3 for more.
That screen and be able to cash in on that.
45-37. The lead is 8.
Mississippi State three-pointers. The rest of the team has 3. Moore picks up a big one right there. Michigan State Hogard
to the basket, good.
Inside. He can take all kind of contact, able to lay it in.
Well, that's where maturity and patience pays off. Hogard allowed the pick to happen, but the seeds parted. He used that big upper body to absorb the contact. Beautiful move by Matthews.
Dropping a little Smitty on him, going old school Michigan State. Steve Smith rocked the Smitty when he was at Michigan State.
Yeah, he did it. He did it. And he evolved as it got to the pro game. I will admit, in college, I didn't get caught.
You quit making March Madness brackets?
Is that right? Yeah, I'm sure I did. But beautiful move here. Boom. I ain't get away with a little kid, but it doesn't matter.
Steve Smith's son, Davis Smith, is a member of this Michigan State team. Three-pointer misses badly by Hubbard. Got another chance here. Hubbard dishes again.
Big slam! Matthews! 47-39.
Second chance opportunity for Mississippi State. They are within 8.
Making a little run.
They're going to hang around, and that's the key for the Bulldogs. Hang around, keep it a 2 to 3 possession game, and force Michigan State to then make some mistakes, and that's when you got to take
What's up, TL? Killer!
No look to Kohler.
A no look to Kohler. 49-39. Lead is 10.
Moore just made that big three-pointer. Matthews dumps it inside. Bell was roughed up by Jackson Kohler, and the foul belongs to the sophomore from Utah.
Oh, some outstanding passing, a tough shot, but an easy rebound that time. Sean Jones Jr. able to get it inside in these tight windows and alleyways of passing sometimes can be deflected, but Malik Hall able to get it inside without any problem.
Inbound here, Bulldogs.
To Jackson Kohler.
Inside, Smith lost the handle. To the deck he goes. Hands everywhere. Mississippi State's got it. Sean Jones, and he loses it out of bounds. Michigan State all over the basketball. They force another Bulldogs turnover.
But I tell you what, both teams do an excellent job of pursuing the ball. You turn your back. Next thing you know,
49-39 here. Sloppy play by both teams.
Be strong with the ball. 2, you got to have eyes in the back of your heads. And 3,
Matthews
don't
comes
bury
out.
yourself close to the baseline or sideline, because if you do, you really don't have any room to work with, and it could result.
Michigan State ball walking it up.
Fourth of the half.
Double team right there quickly by the Bulldogs. Press coverage.
Back on the floor.
Another turnover.
By Sean Jones. He forces the turnover.
Big slam. Who's that? Moore with the slam. A turnover by Michigan State and a layup big slam by Moore. Bulldogs within 8.
Mississippi State another easy opportunity off the turnover.
Effort level is high right now. Offense going to be hard to come by.
Walker needs to get going here. He hasn't done much. We'll kind of shut him down a little bit.
This is a 9-8 matchup. Michigan
Walker throws it out to the top baseline. Shoot 2. Good. Holloman with his first points of the night.
Shot of the game.
Up by 10 again.
Points against Purdue in the Big Ten tournament last Friday. Inside, Tolu Smith going to work.
Tolu Smith, 51-43.
Tolu was right there, but Tolu Smith went right through the chest of Jackson Kohler. Get your weight up, young fella.
Big slam!
Jaden Akins
takes it to the basket. Slam and jam.
Offensively with a jam.
What a game!
2 big highlights by Jaden Akins.
Brother, if you didn't know, you saw the hops on the block early in the first half with Josh Hubbard. Give him the baseline. You come too late, and Hubbard and Akins in the play again. This time, Akins gets the best of him once again.
He says, you can slam, I can slam too. What a game we got going on here in Charlotte. Heck yeah. Little scores around the nation. I don't know if you see right here. Akron running with Creighton, 16-14, BYU down by 8 at the half. And that game's on True TV. Akron and Creighton is on TNT. Here we are on CBS for Mississippi State versus Michigan State. In the pin message above you in your chat is the next stream. Make sure you go over there and hit the like button and hit the notification bell when we go live. We'll be going live right after this is over. So I hope you guys are hanging out with us for another game here in Charlotte. We're following all the games here in Charlotte because it works out for us. Because the big game that we want to see tonight is the Tennessee Volunteers versus the St. Peter's Peacocks. My boys, as I got my shirt on there, the Vol Nation representing today. As we'll see how it goes. But thanks for all the likes, y'all. 74 likes. See if we can get to 100 likes here tonight. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 10,400 today at the end of the day. Appreciate all the love, y'all, so much. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the afternoon. Game 1, just not over yet, but heading that way. So make sure you guys are checking out our social media as well. And also, our good friend Triton. Where's his stuff at really quick? Our good friend Triton, Majestic Triton Travel. Make sure you go check out Majestic Triton Travel. If you need a trip to the Final Four, you want to go to the next week's March Madness, or you want to go to Disney, or you want to go to a stream or a Disney cruise or Universal, make sure you check out Majestic Triton Travel right here, one of our partners on the travel. So check him out. All right, looking for it here. How about Creighton? Yeah. That's a good game. 21-19 live. I got that CBS in my head. South Carolina, Oregon coming up too. Long Beach and Arizona tipping off at 1. And the V is going to be doing that game too. Valhalla Sports Talk. So make sure you go check him out over there. There we go.
Game break on True TV. Duquesne in their first tournament since 1977. That is Jakob Neckes with the body and buries it. Dukes up at the half, 38-30. Brian, Jim, Allie.
Jamie Erdahl, great to hear her voice on the update desk all day. BYU out of the Big 12. Remember?
And how about next year, Arizona State joining that conference?
And he couldn't hit the free throw.
Texas
Spartans ball.
To the SEC.
Yep.
10-point game. Tolu Smith could not finish with a free throw. And now Holloman going to work, kicks it into the corner. Big man can shoot. Xavier Booker reigns in a three. The 6'11" freshman.
Walker with the three.
Stretches that Michigan State lead to 13.
56-43 to the basket. No, rebound. Bulldogs, man.
4 games.
Slammer jammer, Tolu Smith.
That's a beautiful execution.
56-45.
Able to get another paint point. You see the pressure extended.
7 points for Tolu Smith.
Sean Jones Jr.
62% from the field for Michigan.
And within this structure, you
Gator
dribble,
dropping
you
the
attract,
state.
And then you complete the play. I tell you, that paint forces you to have to collapse. And now, as the primary ball handler, that's up to you to make the play.
Here we go, three.
Once again, no good. That's their first
misses brick
in the last 7 trips. State had made 6 consecutive.
Having some trouble hitting the three-point percentage from the field, 45%. And another 3 missed for the Bulldogs. Here comes Walker.
At the controls here.
Akins misses off the side of the rim. Rebound. Michigan State goes in, fights. Gets another rebound. Big dishes it back out to Holloman. 59-45.
For Michigan State coming alive. Holloman, his first points in the second half. Booker and Sissoko kept it alive. And Sparty up 14.
Sparty up 14. Man, oh man. No, it says 56-45. All right, 56-45, up 14. Now it changed. Sorry about that. I looked at the wrong score there. 59-45, timeout. As State, they get so close, and then big things happen on the state side, on Michigan State side. So keep hitting that like button, trying to hit that 100 like mark tonight on this stream, and hit that subscribe as well. Keep it, see if we can get 10 more subscribers to 10,350 in the pin message above. Our next stream coming up right after this one, UNC versus Wagner, and we'll be doing the same thing right here. My bracket getting busted on the first game of the month. Join Jen says South Carolina should have played UVA in the NIT. Yeah. Oh, Colorado State. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Texas might have a run on that one as well, but fun times here, y'all. I'm having a great time here and enjoying it, having fun. Love calling college basketball. We've done March Madness 3 years in a row now. It's been so much fun. This is what YouTube should be when the bots are not doing their thing and YouTube's not caring about it. But come March Madness, they don't allow that stuff. They don't play around. So M just J says same John. So anybody's parlay still good? Are you guys got any stuff on the line here? Does a player have to get so many points? What do you got? Let me know what you got. You got Hubbard getting so many points, or Walker, but Walker's got 16. Hubbard's got 15 over on the Bulldog spot. Sparty looking pretty good. They are looking pretty good. You also, Tom Izzo, I mean, if you're going to pick Michigan State, like Tom Izzo, that's a reason to pick him in the first place. Like the experience that he has. you know. It's all right, back at it.
14, 7 made threes for Michigan State. And Jimmy, some serious athleticism on the floor. How about Jaden Akins on both ends?
Yeah, and this is after going through a foot surgery before in his career at Michigan State, but he shows his extreme athleticism. And I think truly he sells himself short when he just relies on shooting threes because he has so much more in his bag. He improves on his ball handling, utilize the drive to his advantage. Those threes will be a little bit easier to get off.
All right, man. Richard, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. We'll see you tonight. Bulldogs to the ball, and a big block.
He's having a tough time dribbling out on the perimeter, and now he's blocked. Michigan State pushing. Matthews pokes it away from behind. Hogard able to secure it, and we have a foul on Mississippi State.
Sissoko able, because of the defense rotation, he was right there in the middle of the lane and straight up and straight down. Was it Booker that got that?
Booker just said, "Get out of my house."
Which way? It was one of those big bodies to inside, but it's excellent team defense to take away what could have been another point paint for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Booker, Sissoko.
There we go.
Akins with the three blocks.
Akins spin to the basket and gets fouled by the Bulldogs.
One of the best perimeter defenders.
No, that wasn't Akins. Sorry about that.
But you know what? Here's where it balances itself out. Cameron Matthews is 6'7". Hogard is 6'4". But backpedaling, you don't have the same length and you don't have the same explosion. So Hogard able to use that.
Hogard, you're going to shoot two here.
A little pirouette spin got him inside and picked up the foul.
Misses the first one.
Free throw. Tom Izzo. Last 4 years, he's had seeds of 11, 7, 7, and 9 this year. 16 NCAA tournament wins when he has had the worst seed.
Good.
Made it to the Sweet 16 last year. Lost a thriller to Kansas State. That was as a 7 seed a year ago. Up and down year for Michigan State, but they are primed for March Madness. And it's always been that way under Tom Izzo. 26 consecutive NCAA tournaments for the Hall of Fame coach.
3 for Mississippi State, misses, and a rebound. Nope.
Missed opportunity for Matthews at Mississippi State. Bulldogs in trouble right now. Michigan State, a ball control team when they want to be.
7:58 to go in this half. 60-45.
This season, and Walker taking time off the clock.
A little 2-3 zone employed right now by the Bulldogs.
From the corner, misses, rebound Hubbard. Hubbard coming down the basket, throws it up, and missed the layup. But there's a foul.
Going to be a foul on Michigan State. Hubbard in all kind of traffic on these breakaways. And we got a timeout on the floor as parents anxiously watching here. Mississippi State in the danger zone.
All right, Mississippi State coming down to the wire here. Can they make a run? Can they make a run? We'll see what happens. So thanks so much for all the love tonight. We're almost to 100 likes. See if we can hit that like button. Keep hitting it up. We're almost to 80. And keep on hitting that subscribe for college basketball here on the channel. And we hope to see you later tonight and today for our other games. If you are just a basketball fan in general, if your team is done or whatever, we'd love for you to hang out with us. But BYU is down by 8 at halftime. So if anybody has BYU, Akron and Creighton. Everybody thought Creighton was going to be this team that was going to move. Great defense. Talked about how they're great defense, great ball control, slows the pace down. It is 27-23. Akron with 9 minutes to go in the first half. So dropping the Sparties. Sparty on, baby. We have redeems for all the teams today on our streams. Make sure you're tuning in. About 1:45 Central. We'll be live a little earlier than that. What time is it now? 1. So this game will probably be over by 1:15 or so. So we'll probably go live about 1:30. I did pick Dickens. Okay. So that was a good first half for me over there. Yeah, that's right. I'm supporting my Vols today. We got play tonight at 8 o'clock. I got my big orange Tennessee cup. Drinking out of that today. I got my Vol Nation shirt on. Representing today, y'all. 40 seconds left. You picked BYU almost every bracket. Yeah. Tackle Wolves, I need Walker for one more. Awesome. And down under at 130.5. I went 130. I went under as well. We're at 105 right now. So, all right, back to the audio right here, right now.
Oh, what a time this is. March Madness leading right into Augusta National Golf Club, a tradition unlike any other. The Masters this April on CBS, streaming on Paramount+. Tom Izzo, you know he's a new grandfather. That's his daughter Raquel, baby Isabel, getting a nap in. Tom Izzo's wife Lupe. Congratulations to the Izzo family.
Yeah, and also congratulations. Listen, every time this year I know
yes, they are
because Senior VP of Talent for CBS, Ross Malone.
But you got to hit free throws if you're going to have a chance to score.
Shirt or sweat, shirt
and they missed a free throw here.
Over. And the beauty of it is this. He'll slightly tell you what's going on, but he won't offer you in a year.
No.
He gets it for free.
Moore went up for the free throw and he missed.
I'm a muscular.
But the ball went out of bounds,
you know what I mean?
so State Bulldogs going to inbound here.
Bro. If it don't fit, that's all right. I got it.
It is that time of year.
Joe Smith.
You don't never ask for an invite, Joe.
Well, I mean, that's next. Let me get a shirt first.
Jeffries, dish to the Jeffries underneath the basket.
Yep.
Mississippi State down
That's
13
good.
Right now. Match up in the Big Ten and the SEC.
8 points for Jeffries.
Mississippi State beat Tennessee twice this year, including a 17-point victory in the SEC tournament. Akins misses.
Akins misses the three-point shot, but gets his own rebound. Walker got the rebound.
Active once again for Michigan State.
Akins says, I'll try it again. Drains it that time. Akins makes it 63-47.
Inside, Tolu Smith. Akins now with 15. And Smith is fouled. Mari Sissoko on the floor.
Brian, this is the thing for me. The offensive rebounds, okay? For Michigan State, you have 8 right now. And those points off of those offensive rebounds.
Third three for Jaden Akins.
Are 10 points. It seems like they got more, but it's timing. When Mississippi State makes a run, or Michigan State is able to
Smith
get
with the first
an
free throw,
offensive
good.
rebound and stymie that run. So sometimes it's not how many or how many points, it's when in the course of the game you get them and how it impacts the flow. And Michigan State seems to respond right when the Bulldogs make a run.
So frustrating.
63-49, 6:44 to go. Smith hits both of his free throws, and now State brings it up.
Jaden Akins with 15 points, 6 of 12 shooting. He has been mired in a slump. Not today here as the NCAA tournament begins. Cooper looks across. Under 6.5 to go. You got 5 to shoot here. Akins now hanging in the air. No, Cooper there with a rebound.
Cooper with the rebound.
Cooper.
Walker. Air ball. Shot clock violation.
As Walker could not get that one off in time. The third shot clock violation for Izzo Spartans.
Last 6 minutes, 12 seconds. This is when Mississippi State has to be really tight in their offensive execution. Can't have
all right, Bulldog ball here.
Come up empty. You got to get a shot at the rim, but also get to the free throw line to kind of cut into this lead.
Trying to find Hubbard. He is being hounded by Hogarth. Denial. Can't get at the ball. Now Tolu Smith.
Tolu Smith. Tried to hit the Jeffries.
Can't do that.
More. Misses the three.
And not enough space that time on the baseline. Tolu Smith kind of took it into traffic. Easy to defend that, and Michigan State
Spartans slowing it down here. Sparty with the ball with 5:29 to go.
Utilize the shot clock to run down the game clock.
Michigan State beat Minnesota in the Big Ten tournament. They lost to Purdue
All
the next night.
takes a jumper and misses. Rebound. Moore.
Moore, he's hit 1-3 in this game. They dump it down to Tolu Smith. Mississippi State's going to need some threes.
Tolu Smith trying to find someone.
Pass from Smith. And that's going to be a violation.
That's a backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation. Mississippi State turns it over. Hubbard had popped free in the corner.
13 turnovers for the Bulldogs.
Smith got buried too deep on the baseline. So when he made that move, he was basically behind the basket. And 13 turnovers, 6 this half. And Keyshawn Murphy, instead of staying kind of where he was at, he was thinking dive to the basket because the lane was wide open.
Michigan State, big three!
And the Spartans.
Walker with a three.
Put Mississippi State away here in round one. It's going to be another Tom Izzo victory as the worst seed.
Zone defense, best way to attack it. You move it quickly, make a decision. You penetrating pass into the gap, collapses. Tyson Walker, 3-ball. Corner block.
Free throws here for Cameron Matthews.
Matthews shooting 2 here. Good. Makes it 66-50, 16-point lead.
Michigan State by 16. Hey, watch CBS Sports HQ for free 24/7 coverage of the big dance and all the biggest moments in sports. Catch tournament highlights, picks, previews, recaps, much more. You can.
He misses the second free throw. Hall with the rebound.
1 out of 2 at the line for Matthews. Michigan State in control.
Bulldogs can't afford to be in the zone defense.
Hogarth with the ball.
Even though they have to score quickly, you got to steal.
Turnover.
Matthews with the
Here comes Mississippi State with Hubbard.
Hands by Hogarth.
Hogarth blocks Hubbard with a layup there.
Michigan State just playing with a calm and a patience here and an excellent defensive team always. It's hard to believe Michigan State is the last Big Ten team to win a national championship. There's been a long drought for the Big Ten. Michigan State winning in 2000.
You had, a great
three for Hubbard.
Darren Williams,
brick.
Final Four.
Rebound.
Florida championship.
The Bulldogs got the rebound, and then Hubbard misses another one. Jeffries gets the rebound and gets fouled going up for the shot.
Bites at the apple. There are 6 Big Ten teams in the NCAA tournament this year. Purdue is the top seed in the Midwest. They'll be in action tomorrow. Wow, Matthews dropped the hammer on A.J. Hogarth.
Yeah, he made him feel it right there. Again, incidental, but he went up. He did the right thing by using that size, and Hogarth, unfortunately, catch the blunt of that. Here's the thing about Purdue. Purdue is a lot like UConn from this perspective. Their offense works on timing. If you can
I see that.
Timing,
46-32. Duquesne's
I don't care what you do, but what you can
pulling
do
away.
is influence the game by taking the guards out of play. And
It was a good
the
game.
challenge you
I don't know
have
about
when you
now.
face. What do I do? Do I double on Edey? Or do I take away and give up threes? Or do I allow him to kind of go
Houdini. It's going to either be
take the others
the March Madness Live app
right now
or watch
Zach
it
Edey.
on
He's got a chance to win the
CBS.
National Player of the Year. He is
Hit
a
the
great
like.
force.
That's
He's a great
right,
passer
Terminator.
as well, but
15
you're right,
away
their
from
guards
100.
can pick
See if
you
we can get
apart.
there, y'all. See if we can get to 100 likes. We need 15 people to hit the like button.
Rambling coming out of the first 4.
I tell you what, and the team to me from the UConns, I've covered them all year, really doesn't have a weakness. Because they can beat you when they're not shooting the ball from behind the 3.
All right, Bulldog inbound here.
So many
Trying to get it in.
avenues to win basketball games.
More.
Feels like the number 1 seeds this year, Jim, are really strong.
Tolu Smith.
Top heavy.
To the basket, shoulders it, and does not get it. Jeffries rebound, Hubbard. Big brick over and atop the scoreboard.
Michigan State ball. Sparty in control here. They lead it by 15 with 3:49 remaining in regulation.
So looks like Sparty's going to move on here. We'll see what happens. Got a lot of more basketball left with 3 minutes to go. Coming up right after this, UNC versus Wagner. When I go off the air, I'll reset everything and we'll call another game. So hope you have a good time today. Appreciate all the fun. Jack says, Little Jack picked Michigan State. Man, you need to let this kid pick some lottery numbers or something because he's doing a heck of a job. All right, just waiting on it to come back here. 2 minute. We got a 2 minute timeout here. So let's see. Let's check out another one of our good partners on our channel, Travel Depot. If you want to go on a vacation or a cruise or go out of the country or whatever, Jennifer at Travel Depot, she's our travel advisor and she can help you book a vacation today. Make sure you check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. There's her phone number and her email. There's her Facebook page, her Instagram as well. If you have a budget and you say, look, Jennifer, I can only spend this much on a vacation, she'll plan it for you. That's how good she is. And then you just go where she plans. You tell her, hey, I want to kind of do this, but I only have this much money. She'll plan it for you. She's so good at what she does. Make sure you check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. All right, let's see here. Hubbard with 15. Walker with 19. Hall's with 10 over there with Michigan State. Akins, he's got 15. So only one doing anything here for Mississippi State is Hubbard. And he's been missing them as well. So Gatorade Terminator getting into it over there. Just waiting on here. Long Beach State and Arizona just tipped off. 9-5 Arizona. Wouldn't that be something if Arizona loses again? Akron and Creighton all tied up at 31 in the first half. Wow. We're 14 likes away from 100. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see. Help us get to 100 likes. Here we go.
Chris Jans and Mississippi State. You check the game reset. Interesting, Jimmy. You know, we touched on this earlier, but Chris Jans' approach now in his second year at Mississippi State, even though he emulates Tom Izzo, looked up to him, an Iowa guy, they run their programs in very different ways.
They do. It's because the question I always ask coaches in today's world with NIL and the transfer portal, how do you build culture within the program? Before it was you get freshmen, let's mature them, let's make sure they're around 3 to 4 years. But it's different because sometimes freshmen are, in a tendency, they want to leave and they want to play. Chris Jans said, listen, I'm building year to year. Free agency, I'm trying to find
State ball here, Walker. State Bulldogs giving full court pressure here.
More organic, but I do think as we
Spartans reset here is
and Michigan State has got to change that a little bit more.
Hogard calling for a pick over here. He goes to the basket, dishes out 3. Walker misses. But a rebound for Michigan State.
Had a big rebounding game. Chris Jans, one of his initial comments
to
the
CJ.
press when he took the job at Mississippi State. He said, I'm not here to build a program. And I think that took
State went to the basket, got stuffed, and then a horrible turnover by Hubbard. Or no, Davis. That was Davis. And Michigan State walking it back one more time.
The kind of offense players want to play, and that's certainly a story moving forward in college basketball as we kick it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, there's no doubt that his program is his. He crafted it and created it in a unique way. But when we asked him, how would you describe you as a coach? He said every day. He said, I grew up in a small town of Iowa watching the Big Ten. And if there was
Aiken went up for a one-handed jam, and he missed it. Hubbard with the 3.
Listen, I wanted
he
to be
misses.
A high school gym
Rebound,
teacher and
Bulldogs.
to work every day. That was my goal.
Matthews.
But looking up to now, and
another 3.
To this moment,
misses.
These two facing
more.
Off each other is iconic.
And this is
if there was one coach
about over here. 2 minutes to go. Michigan State Up by 15.
Chris also said he was a very small child when he was watching Jim Jackson perform at an all-American level at Ohio State.
That wasn't necessary, bro. If you would just say I'm old, just call me old. You don't have to use examples like that. But Chris Jans, I think, is going to be in an excellent position.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Walker. Walker steps up. Misses.
But if you can get your
and a rebound. Michigan State.
Kind of transfers.
Hustling pays off.
For him changing, he said, I talked to my player. I said, I got to get up to speed on how you guys want to play.
Yeah, no question. He's a good one.
Yep.
They're in good shape.
Out of bounds.
They're going to lose a lot of key players.
It's like Bulldogs ball.
Ball's out of bounds. Don't forget, you can head over to Bleach Report right now for the latest episodes of From the Point by
Jan says, if you could stop using state to describe my team, they're both state. Dogs and Spartans would be better. All right, Jan.
The Bleacher Report app to watch now. Coming to the
Here comes the Dogs.
in our first game of 4 today.
Hubbard through.
Hubbard
Misses.
well
Rebound, Sparties.
Shot to the head really wasn't the same in the second half. As Hubbard coming off a fantastic freshman year in the SEC.
26 rebounds for Spartans. 14 for the Dogs.
Because he's going to attract so much gravity from the opposing team's defense.
Those are turnovers. Those are turnovers. That's. I can't believe.
Plays that can finish, but also some shooting around him.
Oh, it's 16. I need glasses. My glasses
The
suck, I
sky's
guess.
the limit for this young man. He comes from an outstanding family.
Thank you,
he
Pack
understands
of
what he-
Wolves.
what he
Appreciate it,
wants
man.
To accomplish. He's humble.
55 seconds. This one's over. GG, Mississippi State. I guess it was just a fluke when you beat Tennessee twice. Mississippi State just couldn't rebound.
Mississippi's all-time high school scoring leader.
Tell them how many points he scored.
They'll empty the
And the Dogs' three-point shot, 22%.
A 5-year starter in high school. He was a starter in 8th grade. As Tom Izzo is going to empty his bench as well. His son coming on the floor, Steven Izzo. Davis Smith, son of Steve Smith, getting some minutes here in an NCAA tournament game as well. Walker and
Walker come off.
both performing well. Hogard,
52 seconds to go here.
Presence had 8 assists today to go along with his 8 points.
Well, if you want to win in the tournament, you got to lean heavily on your experience, in particular from the backcourt. And when things kind of got unsettled for Michigan State, it was the backcourt that kind of brought everything
Shoot up
back into play. Level things
Spartans.
out. Shoot it.
Steve Enzo.
Little Smitty's going to let it fly just like his
Victory!
A Smitty sighting.
Smitty!
Green once again. They love it on the bench.
Steve Smith's son.
He hesitated, did he?
That's a lot of backyard ball with Steve Smith, the old man, to get a shot up like that.
And Tom Izzo's son bringing it up.
I know the crowd wants it.
With 7 to go.
Right there.
Let's get Trey Ford in the game as well. Jaquan Scott. That's
and
gonna take it to the finish
GG.
line. Tom Izzo, a 9 seed. An 18-point win over Mississippi State. 6th consecutive victory in the round of 64. And now Michigan State will await the winner of North Carolina and Wagner, which will be coming up in our second game here from Charlotte. In the West region here, a trip to the Sweet 16 in LA on the line comes Saturday. North Carolina, the top seed. They got the last #1 seed, and they'll match up against Wagner coming out of the first 4. And that is coming up in about a half hour. Michigan State, a resounding victory today, coming off a rugged Big Ten schedule, Jimmy. They're moving on once again.
But it shows you, too, game planning-wise. To be able to crack the code against this Mississippi State defense from the three-point line. Michigan State early and often was able to get their offense set, get looks, 43%, 10 of 23. That opened up the driving lanes in the alleys to be able to get not only shots inside, but also second shot opportunities.
Let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Well, Jaden, congratulations on the win. In a year that there was so much anxiety leading up to the question of would Michigan State be a tournament team, you come out and make a statement like this. How did the unknown fuel you?
I mean, we just said we needed a chance, really.
Awesome.
You know, season been up and down all year.
Aikens
but we
talking
said we need
here.
a tournament. It's a new season. Anything can happen. So once we saw our name get called, we knew we just had to take care of business first game, and that's what we did.
Well, all season long, over half of your shots were three-pointers, but we saw some incredible athleticism from you today. A dunk where you hung in the air, and I didn't think you could go any higher, and you reached up even more. Do you surprise yourself sometimes with your athleticism?
A little bit. I mean, I feel I'm an all-around player. You know, I can make threes, but I got some athleticism too, so I feel like I showed that tonight.
Play the winner of UNC and Wagner. When you think about the potential of playing a one-seed North Carolina, what are your thoughts?
You know, they're a really talented team, well coached, but we're going to be ready to play.
Thanks, Jaden. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Farmington, Michigan native Jaden Aikens. He dropped 16 in the Sweet 16 a year ago. Goes for 15 here in round one. Tournament games continue live now on.
All right, so there it is. Appreciate y'all hanging out here. And let's see here. We go that. And the final in there. So let's take a quick look at the stats real quick if I can find it. Way at the bottom here. Box score. Let's look at the team stats real quick. And then we'll call it a night and we'll go end this stream. We'll reset it again. Here's the team stats. Take a look at those. Big 50% from the field for Michigan State. 43% from the three-point line. Mississippi State just could not rebound, even though they had 29. But points off turnovers, I think, is going to be the big one here. 29 points off turnovers for Michigan State, and only 19 for the Bulldogs. Free throw percentage, about the same. But yeah, I would say that's the difference in this game. The largest lead and the three-point shot. That's the difference in there. Points off turnovers and three-point shot. Walker with 19 for the Spartans and 15 for Hubbard as a leading point guy. So, all right. I think that's it. Let's take a look at the box scores real quick. You guys can see those. Box scores for Michigan State. Leading sport was, like I said, was Walker. Most rebounds was Aikens. Actually, no, 9. Cisco had 9 rebounds. Cisco had 9 rebounds. That's awesome. Good job. Nobody was in double digits there. On the Mississippi State side, Hubbard, 15 points. Most rebounds was Davis, it looks like. So, definitely not the team that beat Tennessee 2 times in a row. But those are the scores. So, all right. That is it. We'll go to the main studio, and we're time to go reset everything for UNC Wagner. Make sure you guys go over there and hit the like button for us. Go over there and check us out. And Spartans, 63% said they're going to win. So there we go. We'll end the poll right there. Congratulations to the Michigan State. They're moving on to the second round. Mississippi State, try again next year. So until then, guys, we'll see you here in about 15 minutes or so. I got to go reset everything, restart the computer and all that. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you're over there on the other side for UNC Wagner. If you like college basketball, come hang out with us. If you're not even a UNC or Wagner fan, we'll see you in a little bit. Thanks to my wife, Spain, for everything you do. I love you, girl. Thanks to my mods for always hanging out no matter what we do. Thanks to the members who give your hard-earned money back to me and the channel. And thank you for watching today. We had fun, had a good time. We ended with 91 likes, so close to 100. Let's see if we can get it next stream. Appreciate y'all if you're watching on replay to see who won the game. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more NCAA content here on the channel. Until then, my name's CeeLo. We're out. See ya.